ba, 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 ba. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Let me just cut my controllers on real quick. No. There we go. Okay. Yes. City of Angels. Like I said, I am trying to kind of expand my music out a little bit for the stream, so I hope you enjoy City of Angels. Very good. It's a very good track, if I do say so myself. Right. Let me just reposition this. Go there. Alright, it looks like we should be fine. Okay. Let me just edit the window settings. There we go. What time is it? Oh, so 53. Okay. Alrighty. Let's just let that loop again. There we go. Okay, looks like I'm set up here. Alrighty. Let's see. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day, /night, /morning, for some of you. I hope this Friday has been great. You know, hope everyone's had a good New Year's Eve, or had a good celebration for New Year's. You know, that happened. Luckily, VRChat was stable enough, long enough for me to experience the new year in VRChat, which was nice. And then I kind of just hung out with some people in Discord before I went to bed last night. So yeah, I'm going into 2021 strong. So, and just so happens that I can also do an Innkeeping session the first day of 2021, which is honestly kind of ironic. I quite like it. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, tonight we're going to be doing some Innkeeping as normal, you know, usual business. So I do hope you guys enjoy. As I mentioned before, I can't really say that this is going to be very fun to watch, but you know, I do the Innkeeping streams regardless. There was a part of me. I'm going to pause the music here. There was a part of me that was kind of tempted not to Innkeep today and just keep working on like the model stuff I was doing, but then I realized like I was going to do that tomorrow on Saturday anyway, so like there wasn't really any reason for me to not Innkeep tonight. Plus I know some people wanted to come to the Wanderer tonight for Innkeeping, so plus I don't like canceling anyway. So okay, over there. Alrighty. Ooh, we are back to normal. Christmas is now officially over. I mean, it was over on Christmas Day, but I mean, Christmas for me lasts the entire month of December. But no, anyway, the Christmas holiday is now over, and that does mean that the decorations at the Wanderer are also not up anymore. I did take them down. Luckily, it was very easy for me to just go in and take them down really quickly, because all I had to do was just like turn the Christmas object that has all the decorations under it into a prefab, put it in the files, and then delete it from the scene, and then I just re-uploaded it, and there you go. As I mentioned before, the snow is going to remain the snow is going to remain at the Wanderer until roughly March. I have to find out what the specific day was that oh god, I can't talk. I have to find out what the specific day was that spring officially begins. I think it's like in March or something, if I remember correctly. But no worries about that. But we are just going to do some tonight. We still got like 4 minutes until we start. Should give you enough prep time from the looks of it. I do hope everybody did have a great New Year's, though. I know that, like I said, yesterday was kind of chaotic in terms of, well, you know, like it was chaotic because for us Americans, VRChat decided to shit the bed, and I know a couple of us couldn't get on for New Year's, unfortunately, in VRChat at least. So luckily for me, VRChat I was in VRChat by that time, and then it didn't shit the bed, so that was nice. So hello there, Trax. How you doing? I'm just kind of prepping right now, so still got a few more minutes before I'll be at the end. So, but yeah, my New Year's went pretty decently well. You know, got to hang out with some friends at Times Square. Got to see the ball drop. And I just kind of talked and hang out, and then I did something Discord, and then I went to bed. And I woke up today, and I got some work done. I started doing the model work that I wanted to do finally. So I started doing that today. I also did like archiving some video stuff, blah blah blah. Updated the Wanderer from the Christmas decorations. That went pretty well as well. Overall, it went pretty good. All right, let me go ahead and update my status, and then let me go ahead and go to the Wanderer and get everything set up there. Oh, I'm already out of breath. Jeez. Innkeeping. Let me just type this real quick. Should have done some desktop earlier, but I'm lazy. Yep. Okay. Looks like we should be good. I am gonna set myself to hide my status real quick while I set stuff at the Wanderer. I still have the system set up where I have to like do a certain combination of stuff at the Wanderer to enable the bar barricade buttons. And I always hide that when I do it, so it'll just be it'll just be within a few minutes, and then I'll be at the Wanderer fully ready to go. Okay. Actually, I wonder if VRChat still has like a shit ton of people in it. Because I know the numbers peaked last night for Times Square New Year's. And I know VCat's still going on, so there's still like a lot of people playing VRChat, I think. Speaking of VCat, I think there's still like one or two worlds I need to go to for VCat. Personally, I think there's like a few default keeps I haven't been to yet, so I gotta get around to doing those. I think there's only like 2 or 3 of them left, and then I've seen all the VCat worlds. So, I mean, I got to see the important stuff. I got to see my friends' booths, and that's all I really cared about. So, Hizaya is asking for an invite. Yes, Hizaya, you're going to have to wait just one moment, please. I need to enable something real quick. I do this every time I start. Okay, that should do it. Let me just double check to make sure. It should do it. Yep. Okay, that should do it. All right, sweet. All right, let me head back over to the bar real quick. Don't know how tonight's gonna go. I have received some conflicted, like how the outside audio's still on. I have received some conflicted things from people, like saying that they were probably going to be doing New Year celebrations because they went on yesterday. I don't know if people are going to be coming to the Wanderer to celebrate. I don't really know. So we're going to kind of just figure that out. But I'm going to go ahead and open the inn in 1 more minute. We're about ready to start. I'm just getting some music playing. Okay, and looks like we are good to go. I'll go ahead and switch the view. There you go, guys. How you doing? Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We should be good to go. Looks like we are. That's good. People are already joining. Okay, I assume he guessed which instance I was in, so there we go. All right. Yeah, like I said, I have to kind of hide my status so I can do my like little bar, because I have like little buttons right here that only I can press, and I have these enabled, so I have to like do it locally. Could have waited 1 more minute. I was just setting stuff up, but you're fine. I finished already. You joined right as I was setting my status to blue, so.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I figured I could just, just look up the world and find that there was a public world there.
Yeah, I mean, I just do the whole like hiding thing because I have like a scheme to enable my bar barricade stuff that I don't want to show people. So usually, if you see me with a yellow status when I'm starting, that's probably why. And then I switch it to blue, which it should be set to blue now. Yeah, okay, we're good. Hi, Hizaya, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing well, okay, I guess.
Okay.
It's been worse.
That's good. Did you have a good New Year's?
It could have been better, honestly. I guess my body was not really ready for taking as much alcohol as I did, and I had to call the quits early, which was kind of bad. But yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you're probably drinking with the friends in VRChat for New Year's, so.
Yeah, doing the normal things, but Oh yeah, wait. How did your stream go, by the way, for New Year's?
I did a short one where I just kind of recapped some stuff. It went pretty good, and then I got on VRChat. I was on VRChat for my New Year's, before VRChat servers kind of took a big honky duty. and people couldn't join. So as New Year's was
Yeah.
happening, the social listings were broke and nobody could join the world. So I was like, oh well. I mean, it's nice that I get to experience it without being trapped outside. But I had a couple friends who weren't able to get on VRChat for New Year's because of that, unfortunately. So, but I was able to see the ball drop at New
Yeah.
Year's Times Square. So that was nice.
Hmm. Yeah, the servers seemingly, of course, I was gone by that time, but I did hear from a lot of people that yes, the servers were having quite some issues.
Oh, they were definitely having
Um,
issues. You couldn't change avatars. Your social icon was just like a no image found. You couldn't like look up
mm,
any worlds. You were basically trapped in the instance you were in, and if you left it, you wouldn't be able to get back in VRChat. So essentially,
mm,
but like by the time all that started happening and New Year's hit, me and my friends just basically got off VRChat because it was like none of our friends could join to see their new team in Times Square. So we just like, okay, we'll just get on Discord and hang out for the rest of like the next 2 hours while the rest of America gets their New Year's, and then I went to bed. That was my night. That was pretty good though. I enjoyed it. I got to hang out and talk with some people. I don't know how tonight's gonna go because I know it is like I imagine some people are probably gonna be getting on to like celebrate time New Year's like properly this time instead of not being able to yesterday.
yeah.
So I may either have patrons coming here to do that here, or it might be a bit quiet tonight. We'll see how it goes. I was kind of like
Yeah.
debating, but I was like, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And it's the first Innkeeping of the year, so I was like, let's see how it goes. I got some work done today. I'm happy. I'm willing to chill for a bit. Um, Although if I do see
Yeah.
that it's like really quiet, I might close the inn a bit like early, not like super early,
Mm,
but like if we're like 2 hours in and there's no customers, I'm probably gonna be like, I'll probably close the inn a bit early tonight and just hang out with people. So that's probably gonna be my plan if that
yeah, it's,
happens.
it's, it's com- yeah, it's completely understandable. Like, so, it's like as you said, like either like it's either gonna be people that didn't get to do their things last night that are
Hmm. Yeah.
getting on right now to drink, or you have a lot of people that are probably still sobering up after last night.
But yeah, pretty much. I know there's
So yeah.
I know my friends want to do a group picture because they weren't able to do one yesterday because some people couldn't get on for it. So I think they're doing a group picture sometime during my session. I think they said they might actually do it here at the Wanderer during my innkeeping instead of Times Square. But I told them, don't worry about
Hmm.
me. Go get your picture. It was for like their specific group that I'm associated with. A lot of the
Hmm.
Toho people are from like the Home Depot group, and that's they want to get the group picture at Times Square last night, but they couldn't because a lot of people couldn't get on because of the server issues. So I told them I was like, "Hey, go ahead and get your group
Hmm.
picture, guys. Don't worry about me. I'll be here at the Wanderer if you do want to visit." So that's just been my current course of plan for the most part. Uh you got any resolutions for 2021? Did you come up with any, or are you just going at it?
Well, like I've been thinking about it, but at the same time I've been like, I don't
Sit
know.
down.
Like it's just
Yeah.
I don't like. There might be things I might I might have considered as something I wanted to, but at the same time I'm like, probably nothing about it's gonna happen anyway. So I'm probably gonna be too lazy to do this or do that or whatnot. So it's just I'm not gonna like put myself in the situation of where I'm gonna try and push myself beyond what I feel like I can do in any capacity. So I'm just gonna say, nah, you know what? I'll just leave that shit aside and just whatever happens this year happens, I guess.
Yeah. I set one for myself, and I just a really vague one, which was improve what I do. So like get better at some of the stuff I do. Like I actually started today working on a new base from scratch. So
Hmm.
like this model, I use a pre-made base, and I've used this for like 2 years now. So I'm actually going back and like
Hmm.
actually modeling one from scratch now. Which I started today. I started on like the face, which I might need to redo that because it's a long story. Anyway, that was one of my goals for 2021. I also want to make a new world in VRChat for one of the areas from a game I play. So like import that and then set
Mm.
that up. That was a kind of a goal I had. Um, Also VCAT at the end of the year. I would like to see if I can get a booth for VCAT at the end of 2021. Because I've been very curious
Mm.
about doing that. Because I've saw a lot of VCAT, so I was really looking forward to that. Oh, hey Mizumi, get his Sonic Curry for me. I'll try to join later tonight. Voice is dying from last night. Sure, Mizumi, I'll get you a Sonic Curry. Mizumi got you one, so heck yeah, Mizumi. Here you go, by the
Okay.
way.
Thank you.
They paid it for you. Don't worry.
Mm.
As I was saying, yeah, VCAT booth at the end of this year because I want to actually see if I can do that. And then just get better at video editing. It was like really the big, and then more updates to the Wanderer. I have a few things I want to kind of do. So I have like 4 or 5 like year goals for 2021 that I want to pursue. And then I just, I'm going at it because like my New Year's resolution for 2020 was just be more productive, and I did a pretty damn good job with that, like getting a job, etc., all that stuff. I think I did pretty good. I know for some people, maybe they're not in the best situations right now for 2021, but I am in a pretty good situation, so I am happy. Albeit,
Yeah, it's like as much as you can say like it's kind of been I guess it's been overall shit with the whole virus shit and whatnot, but for some people, of course, I wouldn't say blessing, but it's been a year that has been maybe more productive for them, regardless of the virus.
Yeah.
So it's like it has its ups and downs, really. So
I'm hoping, at least for 2021, that it kind of opens up a bit because there are a couple, like 2 conventions I want to go to in 2021. I don't think the one in May I'll be able to go to. I think it might still be closed. One in October, I might be able to go to this year if it's open. So like that's one thing I want to do as well. So aside from that, just doing all the creative stuff, and I'm definitely getting a head start on that today. I started working on that model today, and then I'm gonna be kind of like tomorrow. I don't do anything on Saturdays, so like I'm gonna be just waking up. I'm actually gonna probably wake up early tomorrow. I'm gonna be staying up tonight, but I might actually wake up early tomorrow to start working on that too. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, I think after I finish Innkeeping tonight, regardless of if it's like I finish early or not, depending on if everyone's kind of celebrating New Year's, and I might go join some people. I'm gonna probably do world hopping tonight too, because I think we wanted to do some yesterday, but unfortunately, map went, VRChat went, so
yeah.
No.
Also, another thing as well, in regards to VCAT stuff, well, once you like get things rolling with like making some content that could potentially be presented for VCAT and whatnot, I would suggest talking to Muffin or
Flower.
I guess it's flower now, but I would suggest talking to him because he's now gotten really into the motion of like the VCAT stuff and whatnot. Like he knows who to talk to and whatnot in there, as far as I know at least.
I'm lucky because like I have a few friends who do have VCAT booths. Flower is one of them. I also have my friend Y that has a booth. Reiji Rice that you see around here. I call him Gudetama, but he had a booth here as well. I mean, he had a booth at VCAT as well. So I'm at least lucky that I have a few friends I can ask in regards to like how that works. I don't know what my booth is going to be. I was joking I was going to do like a Crocs thing where I have a booth that's just a big croc with a little Crocs inside of it that you can sell. But like I might actually be serious and might actually like make something like a model from scratch or something and sell it. I don't know. I don't really know yet. Like I'm thinking I have 3 ideas: model from scratch, appliances from scratch. So like maybe like I'll sell like an apron or something and like broom. I'll make that. I won't even sell it. I'll just give it for free. I don't care. Or I'll do the Crocs thing and just for the laughs and giggles. Because people need to get some Crocs. I only saw 2 models of VCAT with Crocs on, which is great, but still, it's too few. Sorry, I took pictures of them though. Yeah. So. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my modeling skills are to the point that people would want to buy my models. I am comparing myself to like my friends that like they do a really good job with their models, and I'm still kind of like I made this outfit from scratch, and even like I'm happy with this. I actually put a lot of effort into this because this is like my innkeeping outfit, and it's kind of like people see me as this, so it's like I kind of have to kind of go at it a little bit. Um, We'll see if I get better at modeling in 2021. I am practicing. I am working on that. I have like a bunch of different things I'm doing right now,
Well-
so it's like I'm not bored.
Well, so like, what I'm thinking about for that case though, like for example, like with especially like the Muffin, which of course is the one person I know, especially
Yeah.
like, you know, he didn't really do any modeling and whatnot before, but then he probably like took a few months, sure, but like he got into the motion of doing things, and he made models, he failed on making models, he did more models, he failed some more. Like it's just you just have to just jump into it and just try it, and sure there might be some failures here and there, but you just work on it and just keep making shit and just
I saw Flower's progress. He did a pretty good job. He started at like the start of 2020, and then he kind of went in a good spot. So all things considered,
yeah.
I come here tonight.
like he definitely worked hard to get to that point. I'm honestly happy for him. I think I might actually buy one of his avatars. I've been debating it, but I might buy one of his avatars. I'm thinking about it. I was gonna buy that little flower pot.
50 minutes.
Just use that little flower guy.
Flower, yeah.
I'll be honest. I think I spent a little too much money. I gave like a couple of my friends gifts for Christmas. And then I'm actually about to buy like a new GPU and power supply, so it's like, ooh, I'm gonna take a hit, but I can take it because I've been saving up, so it's good. It's good. Hey, I got your drink right there. Don't worry about it. You good?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Like I'm probably gonna either. Well, I want to buy them like now so I can get them by like January. Thank you, I appreciate it. I just want a new GPU. That's I might even wait for the power supply. I'm probably just gonna GPU. I've already kind of ironed out which ones I want to get, so I'm gonna probably buy those in the next like few days. Because I was waiting for after Christmas because shipping was absolutely horrendous. For after Christmas ship. Well, not before Christmas shipping was really bad, but after Christmas it should be a lot better.
It was okay.
Hi Panda, how you doing?
All right.
You doing good? Oh hey,
I had a good Christmas too.
you're actually here.
That's good.
How you doing?
I know. It's been a while. Like seriously. I've wrapped up and all that, so I'm not live. I'm pretty much donezo's, but
Dunzo, don't I get you some coffee here?
honestly, yeah, but like, actually, can I just grab my special? I mean, my usual.
I'm gonna have to remember that. It's okay. It's been a while. Coffee and curry, right? Or
Which curry though?
is it the Fred curry? Sonic curry. Sonic curry, not Fred curry. Oh.
Sonic curry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Gotcha. Don't worry.
But
Here,
yeah, no, pretty much.
I can hear you. Keep going.
Because whoa, what is that?
That's my little doohickey I
What
put
is
there.
that?
That's my new bar mechanic.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I dropped the
Oh,
plate.
nice.
Whoopsie daisy. Oops. Oopsie.
But yeah, so yeah, no, pretty much.
I'm washing this. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, just because because Callus isn't on, I've actually got some time to hang out here, which I'm quite happy about. So,
That's good. I saw a little bit of your streams of Callus. Was Callus Row the one where it was like medieval, and you were like the guard guy?
No, that's
Fractured Thrones. Okay, I'm getting them mixed up then. Sorry. I did watch a little bit of you doing the Fractured Thrones though. That was interesting. Like at like 3 a.m. my time.
Yeah, it was for me like yeah. So that's medieval stuff. I usually play a villager, like just general nameless villagers who just go around doing shenanigans, being directed by Brunswick to just be like, yes,
Yeah.
all the villagers, you're going to cause a peasant riot. You're going to
Well,
cause
this
a
is gonna be
peasant
fun, though,
riot,
tonight.
and everything's gonna be. And
We're gonna
it's
be.
just all
Oh,
that
as
sort
far
of
as I know,
stuff.
The
Good.
airport's
Yeah.
gonna be blown up tonight, if I'm correct.
What is
We're
the
gonna
what was
Sorry.
that background voice that was playing when you were streaming and someone would call out stuff? What was that exactly?
That's literally Mr. Brunswick actually directing the NPCs because we're all NPCs.
Do not compute. Ooh, no, that's no, it's okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, so it's like, you know how in movies that there are extras and then at
So
some
if I
point you
do
get
go with you,
a
I have
suggestion
my
in your ear being like,
virtual
Yeah.
avatar,
alright,
I'll
everyone
probably
goes
Yeah.
do
to that.
something else.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. That's
well,
just the
we can at least-
director. That's the director telling
well,
the
I'll
extras.
check.
you
I'll
need to be
check
doing
first,
this.
but,
Yeah.
It should
Yeah,
be
no, I
okay
gotcha, I
with
gotcha.
So,
spectating
yeah,
the
and so
shit.
that's generally why I put mine as NPC point of view because
Okay.
I'm literally an NPC. I'm not like
you know
one
how
of
I am
the
about
main cast or
Yeah.
whatever.
I know.
It's just that.
Yeah.
So many fucking people in this place.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just what that's just literally what I do for those days, and
Oh my god.
it's been quite interesting.
He can ride the room.
Oh, looks like my friend
It's
brought his
been
friends here.
quite interesting.
Sorry. No, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, like especially when you're like directing people that. I was curious. Are you guys like all in a
Yeah.
Discord call or something for your role play?
Yeah, we're all in a Discord call.
And you're all, I
so-
assume, like muted, and then you can still hear if someone talks. So, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was wondering about
Yeah.
that.
So that's generally
Something for me.
that is generally how that works. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's kind of what I guessed about that. Oh, hello there, Sir Sam.
Listen, I'm butt screwed,
It's good.
guys.
It's
yeah,
good.
So
My
it,
cats would be so proud.
yeah, it is pretty good. It's
Yeah.
well, I mean that said, it does go on way later than I'm used to.
Oh, it's
Like,
disgusting.
genuinely.
It's just on the Roomba. Having fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scooting
Yeah.
my butt across the floor.
Look, sir, that Roomba knows how to clean up. You should be perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. You have fun on that Roomba.
Heck,
Thank you.
I've even ridden on that. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah, I also took down the Christmas decorations. I forgot about that. I literally did that today.
Hey,
I'm-
Wild, can I have some pancakes?
Oh wow.
Yeah, sure. It was very easy to take down the decorations because all I had to do was all the Christmas stuff is under one object, so I made it a prefab. Then I deleted it from the scene, and that's why the file size is 10 megabytes smaller. But I have it saved still, so I'm very happy. Do that. Do this. No, like it's January. You know, December's over. There's no more Christmas, unfortunately, guys. We got to wait till next year. Next holiday here is probably going to be. I mean, I do Easter, but I might actually do something for. Thank you, I appreciate it. I might actually do something for St. Patrick's Day, maybe, or Valentine's. I don't know. I'm still debating about that. Here's your pancakes, by the way. So I was just letting them heat for a second. I'll put them on.
Thank you.
Right there, there you go. Also, hi, Reiji. See you over there.
That's the point.
He's vibing. Don't mind him.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Actually-
yeah, no.
Hey, what? Yeah. Have you thought about making your food edible? Actually, putting an edible prefab on the food.
An edible
That's actually a smart move.
That would be a cool idea, but I'd probably have to add some kind of
making
like.
your food edible.
I know, right? No, I'd probably have to add like some kind of way to respawn food. I might put that on like the possible to-do list, like experimental branch of the Wanderer that you can just. I should make an experimental branch of the Wanderer where it's just like a portal to a test version that just has all this wacky shit. Wacky.
I
Nah,
mean,
that'd be funny.
yeah, I mean that would be pretty funny.
Where you put in
Yeah,
all the shit
no.
you want to see and see how everything looks together. pretty
Yeah.
much, I'm guessing.
And maybe yeah, I could do that and just pick a separate scene, like I copy the scene or something, and I'll get you. I'll just copy the scene or something, and then there we go. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I was talking to Hiziah earlier about my 2021 goals. I have a goal for another VRChat world, which is just going to be like this area from a game that I play. So like I gotta get the assets from the game. Ark Survival Evolved. I have to get the dev kit, which is like 300
Oh.
gigabytes,
That's why
So I have to download all that. Then I have to extract what I want to make into the map, and then I have to set up all the stuff for that. And that's going to be a bit of a doozy, but that's one of my 2021 goals for this year is to set that up as a
Forget
world.
about this RP. That way I know.
To
Also-
make an arc map. Okay.
Yeah. You don't really see those in VRChat, unfortunately. There's only one, which is my friend Sam, though. But
We also branch.
me and him were
into
kind of like thinking of
a game
collabing
called,
with like ARC maps because we play ARC a lot together. So it's like we should make some maps of VRChat for that. Nobody's done that yet. So there's a market for it.
Okay.
People, I know there's people hungry for that kind of content. I actually have no clue. But
to keep it simple,
that's one of my 2021 goals. Also, like turn this base into my own, like model a base from scratch. So I'm gonna replace this base I'm using with my own that I make from scratch, which is what I'm working on. I started working on that today. So starting with the face.
Okay.
made a deal with the
Nice.
villains, so we
This
have
isn't the
to-
model. This is like still like a pre-made
And
model
happened
that I found like 2 years ago that I still use
Yeah.
this day. But I
We
want to
tried
make
to
a
get
new one from
our
scratch,
app.
which I'm excited for. And
My
then
character is a mercenary.
VCat. Gonna be doing
A fucking
VCat. So
sarcastic mercenary.
um,
jokingly, pretty much.
Well, I mean,
Let's
VCats.
just say
I mean, VCats.
I-
I think so. What
I
you're going
haven't
to be
gone to
touring
break
around
people's
VCats?
characters.
no, I'm going to make a
my fucking
VCat
jokes.
booth for the end of this year.
I actually did
For
that
the end
one
of
time. I
this.
was like,
Oh, I mean,
they
you
said,
know
"Hey,
that it's
hey,
twice a year.
No, but I'm gonna do it for the December bracket because
So-
that's like
I'm just gonna,
Okay,
I'm just
right,
gonna
right, yeah.
cut out the last
So-
part.
Okay, fair enough.
basically, so
that gives me the entire
Okay.
year to kind of
So-
figure out what I
Head
want to
on a
do.
mission.
So
So they went to the car,
I
and the
just
car
don't
was
want to see
vandalized.
like
And I was
I'm
sitting
just
right next to the
sort
car
of.
where it
I
was
mean,
vandalized. I was like,
you don't necessarily have to have something
don't
about
look at
selling
me.
anything, but
Security has tied in my
part of me
virgin.
really does want to see just like a curry
do
pot
shit.
with like a baby sticking.
I
in
was
the
thinking
center.
my booth would be a giant croc, and I would sell
So I
Crocs.
just broke up
But
my
that was my current
characters,
plan for
but-
VCat. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do that though, but I thought it'd be funny.
To be honest, for me,
Also,
like,
hi there,
That'd be
welcome to the
fun.
Wanderer.
I haven't been going to Khmer University lately because, like, apparently my character.
Well, that's-
Hey Panda, how you
She
been?
did something stupid.
Who let the water on?
She shape-shifted a whole bunch
Yeah.
of times
Let's put that back
without
up.
using an activation.
Sorry, just
Yeah.
water was washing, don't mind
so
that.
you could see
Fine.
how that would hurt her.
Yeah, but us still chilling. Also, how's your new year going for you, man?
Stretch.
Yeah, so far it's been alright. Yeah, it's been okay actually.
A friend of mine? No.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a lot of
This is Aya's group. Okay.
Fuck shit that's
Yeah,
gonna be
nothing
happening tonight.
too
If I'm
exciting
correct,
has happened
tonight's
so
the night
far,
we're gonna
but
escape.
Tomo.
that's good.
Pop, pop.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like,
And
do
pretty much right now we're
Yeah,
we were
no,
thinking of blowing
but,
up a couple of hangars
yeah.
because it's it
Yo,
hands
hey.
out the villains hangar, so we don't honest,
are you
so we want to get the fuck out.
Oh.
But apparently everything is run dry. Everything there's no explosive ordnance. There's no
CFK.
ordnance in the
Oh well.
So,
nearest area.
quick question.
Yeah, so yeah, this is.
Oh, there you
Does
are.
this
Welcome back.
universe
Definitely
have
the places
robots?
that I really enjoyed hanging out.
That's me. Hey, what's up?
Yes. We have. I
Oh, you're
think
talking about the
we have
Wanderer. Oh, sorry.
dogs,
Continue
for
conversation. Don't
example.
mind me.
Yeah. Also
have
you.
demons.
Also you.
I know I'm not actually the building. I'm a person.
If
So
you ever need an NPC
Yes.
robot,
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
your
but
girl.
still. Ah.
morph into the building.
That's the
I'll make. I'll take my model and I'll shape it in the shape of the Wanderer. I'll make a disfigured. Never mind. No, won't do
He's
that.
actually got a girlfriend now, which is actually fine.
I'll take the Wanderer, make it into one mesh, and then put my Atlas on it. There you go.
Yes.
I'll call Wanderer.
Yes, there you go,
literally,
that sounds
figuratively.
perfect.
That's the greatest good model.
Perfect.
No, like legit.
That sounds excellent.
If I wanted to, I could. It probably wouldn't be too hard to just like take
Well, let's
like
just
copy
do
all
this
the
because we
outer
don't wanna
walls
talk
and the
to you
foundation and the
guys.
roof, and then combine it into one material in Pro Builder, export it as an FBX, and then I'll have like
Flash.
basically a mesh of the shape of the Wanderer, like not the interior or anything, but like it would look like the Wanderer, which I kind of want to do that to have like a scale replica. I know my friend has one somewhere, but so
How you doing?
hello Flash.
A little tired. Bit of a headache.
Yeah.
Hey, Waterclaw.
Actually, one of my friends at his map has a
But yeah,
small
if you want
replica
to,
of the
like,
Wanderer as the portal toggle that he
you
made.
should be able to
So that was
spectate
pretty
when
cool.
you-
Oh, what
we
do
could
you mean
we could talk
in
to the hosts. I will
Tensokyo
talk to them if it's okay.
Mhm. Yeah, he made a little scale replica of the Wanderer for that, so I thought that was really cool. I liked that a lot. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
it was actually quite nice how he recreated various different worlds.
Unlike other
What
bars,
was it?
unlike
The
other
pyramids
worlds,
as
Well,
yeah, the cupboard as well. He made a scale replica of the cupboard as well. So, you know,
Yeah.
the cool thing,
Pyramids, was it-
yeah,
the cool thing
people
about
just
this
got
place is
a lot
that
of fun.
like it has a identifiable building, which is kind of nice, unlike other places that are just interiors.
And I'm
Oh, hey, Miyazaki, hey. But like, I like the fact that like you could see the shape of the Wanderer, and you go to any other building, you just place the Wanderer down, and people will be like, "Oh, that's the Wanderer." It's just like the shape of the building is so like recognizable to a lot of people at this point. So I thought that was really cool.
And he will actually be getting guns,
Yeah,
walking
and
guns.
it's a
I'm actually
great
gonna
nice.
show his current gun. So
Yeah,
thanks
so
to Buddy, I actually
yeah,
have
I do
animation.
miss coming.
They actually made a whole particle animation for a shotgun and a
it's actually
pistol.
good. That
It's refreshing, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just it's
So
actually refreshing to actually come back here after quite a while.
I'm happy about
Mhm.
Ah,
Well, this is the first Innkeeping of 2021, so this is a good way to start off the year, in my opinion.
oh yeah, hell yeah. Ah,
I was honestly kind of worried I wouldn't get any customers tonight. I thought people were going to be like either doing New Year's celebrations because VRChat took a big hunky duty yesterday during the American New Year's.
yeah.
And I thought,
oh yeah, that's right.
like it sucks. It sucks so much because like I was in VRChat for my New Year's, which is East Coast USA, right? So like right as my New Year's was happening, VRChat was taking a big hunky duty. That's my favorite phrase, by the way. Now, big hunky duty. And me and my friends were all stuck in the instance, couldn't change avatars. Nobody could join us. We couldn't get all of our friends in to like get a group picture. So once our New Year's happened, we just got off VRChat and went on Discord. So
Yeah.
it does suck for a few of my friends, though.
Yeah. I mean, for me and some of the people that I was hanging out with at the time, we just ended up moving to Discord.
Basically, yes, pretty much what we did too.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
the Times Square this year was pretty good. I liked it. It's just that I think it was a combination of Times Square, New Year's, and VCat running at the same time that resulted in like the heavy player load, like massive player load.
Times Square and VCat, yes. I'd probably say if
I'm expecting a lot of fuck shit to happen.
What was it that I think for me quite a lot of
hella fun, to be honest.
what surprised me was so many of the people on the Times Square. Actually, a lot of them were streamers.
But yeah,
A lot of them were streamers more than anything.
That's pretty. I might. By the way, I might have to go get an order just for a second. But I mean, it's pretty normal.
Yeah, no,
Like
that's
last
fine.
year, they had a bunch of high-profile streamers as well. I wasn't too surprised by it this year either, honestly.
Yeah,
So
but there were so many of them, and so many of them that I actually recognise.
I do not have
Hey, Frost.
any energy drinks
okay.
at the moment.
Hello.
Alright, if you
Hey,
have,
Panda.
I would recommend you.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year for you too.
Give me a second.
yes, happy New Year's to you as well, Frost. Hope you're doing well.
Alright, I stand up and then.
Server issues. Yep. Okay, give me 1 second. You can see if they want to order anything. Hey, what's up? Oh, did I hear the bell? Oh,
Hello!
Oh my god.
let me know if you guys. Oh yes, happy New Year's as well. Let me know. Who's money? Oh, I don't have any money, man. Nope.
This guy, that guy, these two, this one. I got what? We got five people all together, bro.
I see. Well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. If you did want one of the booths, you're welcome to take one. They only sit 4 people though, so but otherwise, yeah. If you want to look around, you're welcome to. Let me know if you want to order anything. You know, usual business. It's always nice to see new people here.
We
So
were determined to get some alcohol done. You got any adult beverages?
I do have adult beverages. Yeah, let me get you set up with that here. One second. Let's make sure I got the right drink here. It's gonna probably be desynced, but it's fine for me. Don't worry. Okay, here's one. I don't know. I'll just get you like 3, and then you can go from there. Here.
I have one left.
Yeah, for anyone who owns one.
There you go. Oh, I'll just take the gun off your hand so it's not blocking the way. There you go. That's 2.
Behind my eyes will be that
Thanks.
much.
Oh, jeez.
Right there for a second.
What's your favorite energy?
There you go.
Yeah, dude.
Here, enjoy.
Alright.
Put this back up. Hold up.
Ah!
I keep dropping stuff in my right hand.
I'm gonna get fucked up, boy. I'm getting white girl wasted.
They're natural energy.
That's the best kind of wasted.
They're so good.
Let me know if you want to order anything. Let me know if you need anything with the bell. So I'm just kind of going. So.
Called Celsius. It's pretty much a vitamin.
Understood.
It's like
Oh yeah, I know Celsius.
Hey,
Camera.
Sting, and it gets his attention.
You're the first one that actually knows.
Well, it somewhat
I went to
does.
the basement.
Yes?
I went to the basement and got lost.
That does happen, so you're not the first. Trust me, it's not.
Yeah, I found my way back though.
There's nothing to be ashamed of if you get lost in the basement. That's the whole point. So.
Yeah, I love Celsius. I'm pretty much.
Yeah.
We definitely need to take another visit down there.
Of Celsius.
Mhm.
What do you call it? Shit.
As you can tell, I did take down the Christmas decorations, so we don't have any more Christmas stuff up. But aside from that, everything else is still pretty much the same as it was last week. It's still snowing outside, as you guys probably saw coming in, so just don't get dehypothermia. Dehypothermia. Yeah, you get the point. Yeah.
Hypothermia?
Yeah, just don't get hypothermia. You should be fine as long as you practice safe tracking. So.
Well,
should be good.
I'm really lazy, so there's no hyper. Don't worry.
It's okay. I'm lazy too, so there's only just thermia, so don't worry. Alrighty, I'm gonna go see if they need anything else over here. Like I said, let me know if you guys want anything. So.
Oh, I'm gonna look around for these guys.
Hey, it's me. What's up?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. If you guys need anything. Oh, you talking to Frost? Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I know they used to have them at Whole Foods a few years back. But the only way I've been able to really find them anywhere local is going to a Lifetime Fitness cafe.
Hi, Miyazaki. I'll get you a coffee. Here, one sec.
Like, you saw the menu here. Like,
Yeah,
take a look at the other side of the menu here, the backside, and tell me if you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Miyazaki, a coffee here.
I think Joe made an avatar.
This is what got me going last time.
That newspaper's outdated, by the way. By the way.
So I
He
think
says it's outdated. I don't believe him.
I'm sort of still trying to
Still need
figure
to update the newspaper.
It is talking about Christmas.
I don't know. I'm in a bit of a funny.
That's the octopus. Hold on one sec.
I'm in a bit of a funny position.
The only thing that isn't liquid is the
something cursed.
Oh, I was gonna say whoever was using that octopus, that was pretty cool. I have that octopus favorited. It's one of my favorite VCat models. Really good. Really good. VCat. Sorry, I saw an octopus. I had to go react.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Hey, what's up? Rage.
That's what I'm at.
Rage. I started on my model from scratch, by the way, today. So.
Hello.
I kind of might have slightly fucked up because when I was shaping the face, like that's like the first step you always do is like you do the face, and I did it from the outside in when I think I should have done it from like the mouth out or something. So
I do eyes. I like eyes and mouth, and then from both areas like kind of outward.
I did the opposite of that, so I might redo what I did. I only worked like 2 hours on it. Yeah, I only worked on like 2 hours of it, and I was correcting all the topology. I put it in the resource repository, so that's like the progress I got today. But I'm gonna probably redo it. So it's good progress, though. I'm getting there. So it is nice. And good with the hands eventually. So.
Whiskey bottle, and he just finished it immediately and just was drunk for like playing drunk for like a couple of minutes. And I'm like, I'm back to normal.
There you go.
The other one is more. It's definitely.
I'm just ringing the bell because I feel like it. Nah, but yeah, like I'm gonna work on that model some more tomorrow when I get the chance. Hey, yeah, what's up? Water? Oh, well, yeah, I got water. I actually have water now. Yeah, I got a big old 3-gallon water bottle, or as we call it. I don't know if you have this in Sweden, but we have like not 2 gallons. But we have like half of that you can buy as well. And, I don't know. I think they're like 1 gallon. I think.
Yeah. No, I mean, have you drinking anything yet? Because I.
Oh, I just noticed it. Yeah, I actually have water for once. I actually do have like a drink right here.
Yeah, I think one of the things is that I think it took sort of like a long
It's good.
while.
It's refreshing.
I let him
I'll get that. I did not burp. Excuse me. Ugh.
I got it.
Too late, fam. I beat you to the punch. I have quicker hands than mine. Just close the front door.
Well, you have VR. I have desktop.
Yeah, that is true. I do have VR.
I gotta go test something really quick. Alright.
What are you turning into? Upstairs. Yeah, you got it. Whoa. No, this is like high resolution baby. I don't think I like this. I don't think I like this model.
It's Yakuza baby.
The Yakuza baby. Oh, no, we can't cook the Yakuza baby. Don't you know what they're gonna do to me when they find out I'm cooking their baby?
Yeah, well, no,
Don't.
honestly,
I don't like. This is too real. This like that other baby's fine because it's uncanny. This is too real. This is a real baby. Don't know how. I'm gonna take a picture of it though. What had to what? Oh god, my phone is lagging. Oh yeah, there it is, Ruby Rose.
I waited all week to do that.
Very epic. I'm just still looking at this baby.
Put some accessories.
This is scary.
Let's see.
Turn around.
Like I said, that baby, that other baby, it's fine. That's just an abomination. But this right here, this is a real baby. How you doing, bud?
I have graced the curry with Ruby Roseness.
Epic.
Oh, I see.
No cheering. Stop that. That baby looks cross-eyed for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's just not.
Do babies just have eyes that are closer together than normal, or am I just stupid? Or am I just so used to anime eyes that it just doesn't look? I think it's probably the second.
I mean,
God.
No offense, but that looks kind of creepy.
It's a Yakuza baby. It's a real baby apparently, even though its hands look like a puppet hands.
That looks terrifying.
Oochie coochie coochie baby, oochie coochie coochie baby. Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be tickling an underage baby. Probably not a good idea. Time to die.
Way to go, Wild. Way to go.
I didn't even have a knife in my hand. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, no, it's nothing. Just I went on a smoke break, so you know.
Oh, no worries. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, I was just tickling the my hand. God, my right hand just does not listen to me sometimes. I swear to God, it just lets go of things. Sorry about that. No, I didn't mean to. It's like sometimes my right hand just like doesn't register I'm grabbing something, so it just lets go even though I'm trying to grab it. It's weird. I can't really stop myself, unfortunately. So, ugh. Welcome to the Wanderer. Oh no, need to put the baby back in the curry. Baby.
How was your Christmas and New Year's?
It's a Yakuza baby too, actually. Oh no! Oh no! I get it. I get what that means.
So all in all, this code.
Well, it wasn't. It was mainly just the name, but then also, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Animal Crossing.
I get what you mean.
I see.
Pretty much like with Joe has definitely taught.
I was gonna say something funny, but I forgot what it was. So, oh well. Yeah, someone the baby in the curry. It's just not the first time it's happened. Not gonna be the last. Anything can sound awkward if you use the word underage. That is true. Anything can sound awkward if you use the word underage in it. So if I say, "Oh, I'm cooking an underage kid," that sounds pretty bad.
Meanwhile, cooking an of-age kid is better.
This is a Yakuza baby. Apparently, as I've been told, this is from Yakuza, which doesn't make me happy because that means they're gonna come kick my ass. But like.
For example.
But I can't really stop the baby from being in the curry. It can make its own independent choices, you know. So it's a strong independent baby. I can't make it do its things. Also, I'm not its guardian, so I can't. You know. Anyway, so technically, this is abduction.
Jesus Christ.
Even though I didn't take the baby, it just ended up here somehow. Oh yes, cat ghost.
Crawled in there, its own will.
Ghost cat. Yes. Dear. I
It's a good
really
VCat
like
model.
Ghost cat, but yeah, it is a good VCat model. Just me and Fenrir me and a friend of mine were going through the VCat world. We came across
This is
this
old
one,
news.
and
It
we
is.
both saw it and like, hell fucking yeah, just yes, this is amazing.
The
I love
tap's
it.
running.
I love it. She loved it. We both got it.
Yeah.
I have voice mod active just in case.
I didn't find any models in VCAT I'd want to buy outside of like the octopus one. So, and maybe my friend's model.
The octopus
I'm
one.
probably gonna be
Yeah.
Okay, so the octopus one. Oh yeah, another one that I found.
Oh,
I didn't buy.
zucchini?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this? You a zucchini horse? You have a seat on you? You have a seat on you.
It's an eggplant.
I found something on
Oh
the
god.
as well.
A pickle with sticks. Could you ride on the zucchini horse for me, please? I'd like to get a picture of that. There you go.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I hate that I don't have a flamethrower on me right now. I need a flamethrower.
Wait, I have the perfect background music for that. Oh my god.
Wow, this is crazy. I don't know what's worse, the mafia baby or the eggplant with legs being ridden by a pickle.
Winnie.
When the zucchinis attack. So you found that model in?
Yes, this one.
You found that on VCAT?
This one is an excellent. Like, it's just, I just saw it. I hated it, but I knew what to be done, so I favorited it, and there we go.
But there was an eggplant version of this as well.
People just like eggplants. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yes.
I found this one the other day. I really
Yes!
like it.
Penis emoji.
The octopus. That's my favorite model from VCAT, hands down.
It's such a daft model. It's such a daft model.
It
and
works
it's
in full
great.
body
I love
though.
it.
It even works in full body. It literally does.
That's scary.
That's funny though.
Scary.
It's. I want to buy this model and put an apron on
scary.
it when I get the chance.
Oh, God, is
hey.
that's your Glub Glub Pub one?
Yeah. Also, I've been waiting for you to come here. I got something for you. Hold up. Let me get it.
No way. Wait, no way.
Here's your Sprite. Here's your Sprite. Specifically, you're the only reason I added it because you kept asking for Sprite, and I was like, I gotta get some Sprite.
So happy about a Sprite.
Thank you so
Yeah, me either.
Hope you enjoy.
Wow.
Yes! Thank you! Wait, I need to give you a hug. Thank you so much.
Sure. I mean, you kept asking for Sprite, and I was like, okay, I need to give this person Sprite, and so I went ahead and just added some Sprite. So, hope you enjoy.
You have made my day today.
Well, I hope that's a good day. It's a good way to start 2021. So, thumbs up.
No.
I just threw something. Whoops.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, I keep grabbing stuff on accident with my right hand. Sorry.
Wait, oh, I
Hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Man, it makes me want to get a can of soda right now. I literally have Diet Mountain Dew in my fridge. I just didn't want to drink it while I was Innkeeping, so.
I have energy drink, Coca-Cola, and water with me right now. Next to me, I have 2 little Coca-Cola. I'm gonna finish that one probably in one day.
I have
a whole energy
cup of
drink.
water, so.
I have actually.
Turn on my animations.
I haven't had a Sprite actually in forever, to be honest, I realized.
I haven't had a Sprite in a
He
while.
is
I have
dead
to.
person.
I love this avatar for only one
That's
reason.
mean.
Don't worry, they're
In
dead.
the beginning, everything was darkness.
Now they are.
Oh, I can ring the.
You just knocked them out.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
It was a model. I was wondering why every turned black for me.
Yeah, I really like this avatar for this.
It's a dramatic effect, I will admit.
Just doing the whole KK slider stuff.
Yeah.
Now this is. I'm taking this up my water actually.
They clearly weren't dead.
Oh, they have that sticker on their head. They're a zombie. Trust me. Look, I don't know anything about Asian folklore, but I'm pretty sure a sticker on your head means you're dead.
Yeah, it means
Well,
you're
they
a
got a
ghost.
sticker on the back of their head as well.
Well, if you have a sticker on the back of the product, that means you need to scan it with a barcode reader.
Stuff like that.
It's
Oh god.
equivalent of being a zombie,
Oh. Here, hear me out, Rage. Come back here. Hear me out.
Stickers now.
What if this zombie, but like, okay, ragdoll all you want. I know, I didn't even shoot you, but what if you,
Yes,
what if
I'm
instead
doing
of
great.
stickers, it's like barcode readers? That'd be funny.
Right now.
So what? You've wrapped up stream then, or?
Yes, I did. I made it to 5,000, so that I'm happy.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
5,000 gazalicals. I don't mind me. You doing in the trash?
So how goes streaming then? I mean,
Sorry.
It's
Bopping people in the nose. I'm sorry. I'm so aggressive this year. Damn. I gotta stop.
Yeah, it's been good. I want to make some more YouTube videos, though.
I wish you had like something I could grab on your avatar and just like go whoosh, like that'd be funny, wouldn't it be? Fortunately, you can't do that. Unfortunately. Imagine just having an avatar that anyone could grab you at any time and just throw you around. It'd be funny.
It takes time, yes, but it's not.
There is, but that's in a world, not on an avatar. It'd be funny though.
Yeah, but you could probably get the prefab and put it on a model. If we can get the prefab and put it on a model, we should be able to.
Oh, I wouldn't know if something like that's gonna work. Oh, I wouldn't even know, but maybe, who knows?
Yeah, because like
I do know there's this prefab actually. I tried to use it. A
Mhm.
friend of mine tried to use it, where it lets you hold hands pretty much, but you need pretty much the opposite, an X and a Y output on the models. One
Mhm.
model need to have an X and one model need to have a Y for it to work.
I would not
It's a
know.
hand movement shader.
It's
wasn't that
Yuma's? All that sort of stuff. So
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the name. I don't remember the person's
all that
name.
sort of hot guff.
There
But
we
it's
go.
alright, you
All that
lock,
hot
it
guff.
allows hands with the
Yes.
person.
Yeah, I definitely need
With
to
a
do
yeah.
that. Like,
later.
definitely going and doing YouTube stuff.
We
is,
tried to use it, but it
it's a
didn't
good
work.
way of doing
But
growth.
now we know
I
what we
am
did
terrible at
wrong. Is because they both put
procrastinating.
the same output on the model, and not
Um,
two different outputs.
I'll look around real quick, one sec.
But now it's been a while. But yeah.
I mean,
Go
I
check
guess,
something real quick.
I don't know.
I'm doing good over there.
I just have some moments though that I want to get into a video.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that, good sir. The door's kind of finicky. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I'm gonna borrow that shotgun for a while.
I've always been comfortable
There we go.
building along using VODs and
Ugh. Okay.
just
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we're doing pretty good for ourselves. Oh, the burger's gone. Surprisingly, I didn't think anyone would grab it. Huh. Stinky. Oh, yeah, the broom is still being kind of funky wonky. Okay.
I have a lot of oh yeah, I need to put maybe I should put some shit on this guy actually.
Yeah.
Close the
He's
door.
actually the most annoying one. I doubt yes they have still the model.
There we go. I'm gonna go check up. Oh, I hear people coming in. Okay.
It was my this is my Halloween model, but I'm actually using it for roleplay actually.
Yeah.
I gotta stretch.
A49. I'm EST.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright,
8:49, not bad. Like about an hour. Damn.
it's not
Yeah, I have
that,
a lot of fun
it's not
shit
that late,
planned.
but it's getting
For example,
there.
I have this model. I'm gonna be using it
Yep.
later on.
Standing in the trash.
All I
There.
can do now is
Oh, that's
just
cool.
keep going
This is a public model actually.
with
It's one that I got
streaming.
from a pal of mine.
I come this far. I
The
can't.
events that I'm looking for NPCs, they are actually gonna be having.
I
this
can't
model.
stop now.
This model is gonna show. This is gonna be a ghost of a character I'm gonna be using.
Close the door. There we go. Panic.
And this one is for a big battle event. I'm
Was it
using.
Lapis just now? I want to say hi to them. Oh, no, they're gone.
You are actually,
Oh well.
hoping you
Panda.
can be part of.
I'm gonna be sentimental for a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for being my friend. And for being with me for
You tear to my eye.
through thick and thin. Thank you so much.
I'll let them have the moment.
You are thank you.
So you'll get.
Miyazaki's back.
If you want to, you can actually play this this guy, and what you're gonna be able to do is this.
Hey.
Wait,
Oh.
There
you go.
What are you on actually? Are you on Vive or
Hey.
Index?
I'm assuming you're probably showing their group around. I know they've been looking around a bit, so
I can show you.
he brought some he brought some gamers over, so Emmerich did. It's pretty good.
Oh, finger point does this.
Luckily, there's a good amount of stuff to find here, so that's nice.
I know, press effect.
Oh, Otherwise, it's going pretty good so far. I was kind of like mixed on what tonight would be like, but honestly, it's been pretty good, all things considered.
To make it more fair, this guy's gonna be hella OP, so he's.
Oh, I guess he's not on the curry though.
But but seriously, yeah, thank you so much.
Shut the front door. Oh, hey Lapis, how you doing? Bye, Lapis.
And I thank you for that.
I was saying hi. As you can tell, it's popping pretty good. See how tonight goes, depending on if people go to Times Square or not. So, let me shut the front door real quick. I keep going to shut the front door. I swear, people don't know how to close the front door. Damn, it's pretty active over here. That's good. They seem to be having fun. That's good.
Thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me.
Man, the atmosphere really changes from like over there to over here. It's like calm over here, and then it's like active over there.
Oh fuck, I just invited somebody, which and I'm gonna be heading out in a second. I just realized that.
It's like I'm on a river, and the river's turning into rapids. That's a good metaphor.
Sometimes I have stuff to do.
Thank you, Mizaki. Other than that, tonight's gone pretty good so far. Usual Innkeeping, got the usual crowd, Mizumi and his group, you regular patrons. It's only been an hour. I'm still kind of wondering what's going to happen tonight, because I know some people are going to be getting on for New Year celebrations because they weren't able to yesterday. So I don't know if they're going to be going to Times Square for that, which, that's fine. I know Foe's going to get the picture for Home Depot, which I told him he can go ahead and just go with that. Like, go for it. I don't mind not being there, since, it's for Home Depot, so it's understandable. Although he said he might do it here as well. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. I don't know what he has planned, so. But I told him that he can go ahead with getting that all set up for Home Depot and stuff, because I know people weren't able to get on yesterday. Who knows, we might get a lot more patrons here tonight, because they might come here to celebrate New Year's.
I'll always be there for you, Panda.
Times Square is nice.
Seriously.
For me, though, Times Square is kind of like, you go there, you see everything, and then you go there for the countdown, and that's really about it. So anything after that for celebration is kind of like, you just go wherever, so that's pretty much it. Oh boy. And I'm so tempted to go back and work on that. I started the face of my custom model from scratch today, and I'm gonna have to redo it, I think, because I started from the outside of the perimeter to the inside, so I need to do the eyes and the mouth first before I do the rest of the face, so to make the topology a lot better. So I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow when I wake up. So
every single time I came on VRChat, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna see Panda again.
They're having a good time over there.
I was always so excited to me.
They're cool. Don't worry. I got him a Sprite. I will say though, I prefer Pepsi, but that's just me.
Oh my god. I remember your reaction the first time I spoke.
It's hard. Don't worry. Other than that, I don't know how tonight's gonna go. I'm probably gonna do Innkeeping, and then after Innkeeping, World Hop with some boys, and then probably go to bed, and hopefully wake up early tomorrow and start working on my model, and then I'm just gonna chill tomorrow.
It was like you were.
Yeah, I start working Monday, so I need to get my sleep schedule back under control, so I can actually adjust to it properly. Ugh. It's good. It's good. I got my goals for 2021 laid out, my New Year's resolution laid out. I got my finances under control. I'm good. I'm good.
Seeing your reaction, though.
Oh, I see some more gamers coming in. Other than that, yeah, it's really nice.
Hello.
I don't know. No, just vibing and enjoying. So.
I'm so glad to have met you.
Check Slime real quick.
I'm really glad.
Sorry. I just felt like doing that. God, I really want to get that model from Screech done, because I want to do some outfits for it, but I have to get the actual base model done first. That's gonna be like the hardest part. Once I get that done, everything else is just kind of like basing it off that.
Katie is like, she's like, she's amazing.
That's good.
I'm so glad to have met you too.
I just played a waiting game until the announcement comes up and
Yeah.
Wait. join after?
Sometimes it's just finding them in the first place.
He does that. He sends us shit ton of invites.
Hey, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Well, I do, but I'm just enjoying the moment first. What was that just now?
I've definitely made some mistakes.
I guess not.
If VRChat's like high school, I have found where it's just like...
It's invite plus, so just request.
I don't know. I've made some mistakes.
We'll have to see.
Mistakes that I regret
One sec.
very much.
I mean, is this something that you...
Oh, I had a feeling these were on the ground still. Got a mess in the fridge. I need to redo this fridge sometime. There we go.
Actually, looks like one of your bodies is already here.
I should be okay.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm just happy to hang around you.
Record that. That was pretty good. I need to record it.
You did a good job, Frost. I'm enjoying the background music. The audio is really good. Your music is epic.
I could check. It's Drac, I think. Yes.
What was I gonna talk about?
One of the parts I know.
Freaking heck. Dude, it's gonna be weird going back to work on Monday on like a normal schedule. After like having like almost 2 weeks off essentially, basically. A week and a half off. So I gotta get back in the cycle of it so I can go from there. We'll see. We'll see. Oh boy. I am just hoping to see how 2021 turns out, so.
Oh my god. And there's the soundboard.
He's doing good. No. Still like doing that.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna head out.
Good night.
Starting now, so take care. And Rin just request of me. It should be okay. Just spectate. I'm gonna double check. Otherwise, I will text you on
You're
Discord.
amazing. You're an amazing person,
It
Panda.
should be
Don't
fine.
let anyone else tell you otherwise.
Sounds good.
All right.
Hey Lapis, how's it going? That's good. Did you have a good Christmas and New Year?
I'm sorry, I got really sentimental there.
Okay, 1 second, I gotta check something.
Like add Shadow Girl. It's a Japanese
Seem to be having fun. That's good.
No, it's just a shot, so...
Every time I say what? A new chair.
Nice.
Fancy new desk, and also a pizza maker.
That's cool.
A pizza maker?
What's on the menu?
Yeah, it's like one of those convenient pizza makers that
Name
like, just,
spicy
like,
curry, Hill's
it's like you just put the pizza in, you plug it in, and then that's it. You don't have to do any preheating or anything. Like heats up while it's in there.
Hot chocolate.
Wanna know what I got for Christmas? I got a Nintendo Switch, and I cried.
Very epic. Oh, hi, BB. How you doing? Welcome. I got a new mouse and money and a new keyboard, which is pretty much all I asked for. So
The window, so it's not cold in my room anymore.
I will be getting a GPU soon, though. Within the next couple of days, I'm gonna buy a new GPU. So BB's just close the door. Don't worry, BB. Those doors glitch.
So like when I opened up my box, I was just like, I was trying so hard not to cry, and I was just like, I got a Switch.
Mm-hmm. My Siri is turning into a helicopter propeller.
Yes.
Attack the helicopter.
No. Yeah, so I only have one game for it though, but I'm trying to figure out how I can get another game.
Oh yeah, I have the attack helicopter here.
Animal Crossing.
You know, like those like Birds of Paradise that do like the display dances. This is kind of what this reminds me of.
Just like Super Smash Bros. And like Splatoon. I don't really play them.
There we go.
There we are.
It's back.
I'm debating whether to get Sword or
Oh, are you trying to cook the pancakes, BB?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. That's exactly.
Do you want me to fix that for you? Oh no, you got it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You good.
Oh yeah.
You good. You
I
good.
have a big space.
Hey, welcome to the Wanderer. Would you like to order anything, gamer?
Not much.
Oh.
Let me see it.
Oh. Yeah, let me know if you want to order anything.
Alright.
Sorry, PP.
Yeah, I have the valve index.
I've been doing that to people. I'm just going like.
Anything that can wash down,
Wash
anything
down.
that can wash down beef stew. Any drink.
Beef.
Wash down beef stew.
I feel like water would be the best thing for that, honestly. Do you want water, or you just want like something else?
I'll take some water. That's fine.
Alright, gonna get a bit. You gonna? There you go, BB. Yeah, I got you, fam. I got you, BB. Don't worry. It'll be kind of hard to position that. Trust me. Ooh. Enjoy it. Let me know if you want anything else. I do have soda as well, so if you did want to wash that down as well.
I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Devin. Sorry to hear about that, Devin. I wouldn't know what's causing it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve wasn't really all good in my favor, even beforehand. But
well, you know, some people have had a pretty shitty 2020. Some people have had a better 2020. Hopefully, 2021 turns out better for everybody. So.
Let's hope so. I don't want to have this. At first, I thought the toy community would be more. Well, on the other hand, there's a lot of drama that spreads around like wildfire. Similar to how I felt in the waifu community. Simulates the painful memories I had.
Well, hopefully everything turns out well for you in 2021. You just gotta be optimistic. So. Also, let me know if you want to order anything. By the way, you can just ring the bell if you need my attention.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I was also talking to a fellow Patreon down the bar as well.
Do you have Discord link lying around here?
For the Wanderer Discord, yeah. I mean, I have picture. The page. There should be one over there next to the pictures, I think, and then I think there's one at spawn as well for Wanderer. Yeah, should be two. If you, I tend to post updates about the Wanderer in that Discord, so if you're curious about that, that's usually where I do it. So.
I'll make sure to pick that up as soon as I can.
Okay. Alrighty. Otherwise, you know, let me know if you need anything else. I'm just kind of behind the bar here as usual. You're doing a good job, Frost. Enjoying the music. Oh, gosh. Okay. Also, thank you, BB. I do appreciate it. Oh, you cooking? Oh, you got it. There you go. Alright, somebody dropped that boy as well. Let me pick him up real quick. Ah, boy. He tends to... Oh, God, no. I'm the fridge. There we go. Right. Sorry, it's only half of a fridge I can do. Hello there. Hi, welcome to the Wanderer. Would you like to order anything? I'll get your menu here.
No, I'm perfect. Good right here.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Stay on the neutral ground.
Well,
oh God, I cannot afford this place.
Well, if you can't, if you want to see some of the prices up there, we do have blackboards. But otherwise, if you didn't want anything, just let me know. I will say, water is free, so. At least I'm pretty sure it's free. Oh yeah, it's free. Yeah, I set the prices, so.
Yeah.
Wipe off the dust on my shoulders. There we go. That's my elbow, but.
Very diverse world, though.
Yes.
There you are, Monku.
Yes, there's a lot to see here. Hello. I hope you guys are having fun so far. As you can tell, just usual business here. So.
The darkness is still just as dark as I remember it.
Well, yeah, that's kind of how it is here. So, I can't really, unless you got like a flashlight on hand, you might want to be a little bit careful there. Maybe we'll expand the pathways around eventually.
Oh gosh, you found something.
Oh my god, no!
Wait, you are him, what? Wait, you're invisible. If you actually have to... What?
Activate the gesture.
There, yeah. Well, you know how Harvey is. He'd be like that sometimes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh man, I need to take a sip of my drink. Ugh. Yeah, spar with Hari. Hari. Spar with Harvey. So I gotta take a sip of my drink.
I see.
He's just one of the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yummy.
That's not
There
good.
are others.
Yeah, so all in all, the headset
So
itself.
the clone's supposed to be in.
The controllers.
One sec, I'm gonna go see how Haziah and his group are doing. I'm gonna go see if they need anything.
Yeah.
You guys doing okay over here?
It just kept going because the roof was so strong.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Okay, just checking on y'all. Just checking on you. How's it going outside real quick? Let's all make sure. Doors, they don't like to open sometimes. There we go. Ah, it's fine. Okay. There we go.
We have a mischievous Steve right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
On, like, when you can buy them by themselves?
Oh. The ladle is currently footing out. That sounds about right. Sounds normal.
Can I go through that door?
Oh yes, that's just the back porch. So I go for it.
Okay, when they come back in stock.
Thing said seconds before disaster, so.
Yeah.
Wait, we need the shotgun, I think.
Perfect.
Because now that he's an apparition and able to go through. Boys! You got something? Use it on Steve, quick!
Well, I'm sure they'll come back in stock. Well, why wouldn't you buy the entire package, though? That's what
That's what happens when they find the fireworks.
This is gonna be so much more effective for getting Steve.
Those fireworks, I still haven't actually fixed them. They still shoot in like 3 bursts instead of 1. I still haven't figured out what causes that. So.
I had definitely had to wait for 5 months.
Let's go outside.
Exactly.
Alright.
And so the thing is that
Okay.
I had waited
And they're out back on the porch.
for the purpose of not having to get
Shoot him in the sky, boys.
and now
Let him rip like Beyblades.
Oh, that's so cool!
Oh, those are skulls.
Friends? What? No. That right there, that is
Yeah, I get it. The thing is, though, is that,
Which one of those
it's cheaper just to get it
They seem to be having fun. That's good.
as a complete set.
That's good. No, the fireworks were originally added for 4th of July. I actually fixed them this past 4th of July. I need to do, shit, I should plan out my events more, honestly. Hey, Hybrid, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful July 1st. I mean, January 1st, not July 1st. I'm getting my dates mixed up, so. Okay. Oh, are you cooking, BB? I'll let you do your thing. Don't worry. Seem to be having fun there. Oh, not. You know what? I'll let you do your thing, BB. You got it under control. BB's cooking.
Oh yeah, yes you do.
That hunchback. Oh no, the door's still open. I thought I closed the door.
Maybe you want to buy some base station 1.0s?
That's where the door never stays closed. There we go. That's better. What you doing right now, Reggie? You drawing right now?
Yes.
I'm down!
Oh! I can't help you with that, unfortunately. I'm not a psychiatrist. He's just gonna stay in the corner. Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Index controllers will work.
Just don't stay dead forever.
Base station 1.0s and 2.0s.
Time is, by the way. Oh, I still got like a 50 minutes like on my 2-minute break. Okay, that's not bad. Ugh.
You're probably thinking of trackers.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I don't care about trackers.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Which way is north?
Like 1.0 trackers.
Hold on.
Will not work.
That way.
Always north?
That's north, yeah.
2.0
Okay.
base stations.
Okay,
cool. Okay.
We're gonna go find Belva.
Yeah, he's onto a clue here. A clue.
Yeah.
We may be able to find
North,
who's been missing.
west, east, south. Yeah. The only reason I remember is because the cupboard is I think like west, southwest of us, which is like that direction. And then that should be right. Okay, that should be right. Yeah, that's north. There you go.
So you would know.
That's
cool. Okay. We'll see if we can
they're
find anything.
Okay, right.
Velma, they say. Did I forget something?
What the fuck is it called?
Last seen wearing a bag. Yes. Northwest sector. Okay, yeah, that's what they were looking for. Okay, that should be fine then. I forgot that I have a note on the board about the bunny, and there's actually a way to get to the bunny area without using the tunnel. So I don't remember if I actually left it enabled or not. I think it's enabled. Did I forget to disable it? I don't remember. I might need to let them know that. Hey, Gold, looking quite sticular there. Very nice. I'm liking it. There's like some consistency with some of the notes I might need to readdress because those are really old. And I actually forgot those are there. I don't remember if I actually took down the cave to the bunny entrance in the woods over there. I don't actually remember. There used to be one over there. I might have to double check that. If I did, I'll have to add it back. Because I just added a shortcut to the bunny for most people. So I think I'm gonna readdress the bunny and Easter. That's like I'm gonna revamp his thing in Easter. That's one of my big goals for this year as well, is to revamp the bunny. I think I'm just gonna do like 3 big encounters, and then like anything after that might be a bit less, but still, get the bunny, Harvey, and Trash Man. I think that's pretty good, honestly, for repertoire. Fred, get out! There we go. All right, hey baby, welcome back. Looking good, your hazmat suit. Very epic. I like it. The cave is still there. Okay, good. I was worried that I accidentally disabled the cave to the bunny. Because I remember looking at it and thinking if I wanted to disable it or not. And I don't think I did, so it should still be there, hopefully. That's good. Oh. Tippy! What the heck are you supposed to be? What the fuck? You're like a hideous, like, is like something from like The Thing or something. Are you like something disguised as an anime girl? I think something's disguised as an anime girl.
That's
That is a HEB suit, yes. BB does have one of those, so that's good. Tippy! Oh, okay, I guess if you say Tippy's name, they're gonna... Oh, yeah, yeah, what's up, Tippy? Yeah, what's up? This is Avatar. I'm actually super curious now. You gonna show me what it is, Tippy? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh my god! Whoa! That is actually kind of creepy. That's really cool, though. Okay. That's actually kind of disturbing, honestly, because it's just like that's actually really cool, but though. I'm horrified but curious. That's a very scary model, though. It's like you could tell it's not supposed to be what it is, but that is pretty cool. Kind of want to take a picture of this, actually. It's not what it seems. That's a good Halloween avatar, though. That kind of reminds me of like something from The Thing. Oh! I'm in the chair. Oh! Thank you, Tippy. I was like trying to figure out what you were talking about. So here you go. I should be fixed now. Hey, Tippy. I'm so sorry. I thought you were... See, I keep forgetting I'm the master of the instant, so I have that bug. Oh my god, whoa. That's a good avatar, though, Tippy. Crunch. Eating hot chip and... Oh! Oh my god, Tippy. Yeah, what's up?
There was a wild Danny DeVito back there, and he touched me inappropriately.
Well, you might want to call the cops. Yeah.
No, I liked it. It's okay. Look, he came with me.
Okay, well, I mean, I hope you enjoyed. Here, you take this.
A little bit.
There he is.
Wow. Okay, thank you. He's fine.
Okay, well, hope you enjoyed that.
I did. It was fun. It was
Oh. Hey, gamer, what's up?
Yo, what's happening?
Nothing much. Just innkeeping. I was a little worried we wouldn't get like too many customers tonight. So, but luckily it looks like we do have people filing in. I was worried like New Year's might make people go to Times Square or something. So I was like,
No, I think New Year's is more more a New Year's Eve thing than a New Year's thing.
Well, that's just because the server issue. So I was like, are people going to be coming here, or are they going to be going there to celebrate? Since some people couldn't get on yesterday, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Other than that, it's just been pretty normal here for the most part. So, hello there. Welcome to the Wanderer. Let me know if you want to order anything. I still got like, 40 minutes until I still got 40 minutes until I go on break, so I still got time.
Oh, I see.
Let me know if you want to order anything, my guy.
For now, I'm just here to chill.
Ah, no worries. Yeah, just ring me a bell if you need my attention. Don't worry. Enjoy the music. And Tippy, that's still a scary avatar, but I'm honestly impressed by it. It actually turned out pretty good. Tippy, little itty bitty. I'm sorry, Tippy. God, I gotta stop doing that. Ah, yes, Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact.
Nice.
Why is it called Genshin Impact? Is it because the dinosaurs went extinct? That's a dumb pun of me. I'm sorry. I'm not good at puns. That's why I don't do them.
Amazing.
They should be artwork of like every Genshin Impact character, but they're a dinosaur, and then they just call it Dinosaur Impact. That'd be funny.
This is my
Still works, it's the same.
Oh. This is just my avatar.
Hello, gamer. Hey, Ty, how you doing? Oh,
The base model.
and hey, Kat, how you doing as well? Hope you guys are having a wonderful July. I keep saying July 1st. No, it's January 1st. Hope you're having a wonderful January 1st. Sorry,
I wish it was summer.
Sorry, I was just talking about fireworks earlier, and then I thought about July, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, it's January 1st.
The virus is magically gone.
I know, right? I'm not infected anymore. Oh my god, that's kind of. Well, I don't even have COVID anyway, but I don't know. The COVID.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Oh, hello there, by the way. Hi, welcome to the Wanderer. Let me know if you want to order anything.
Spike.
It's okay, take your time, no rush.
Alright.
Avatar still is creepy. Tippy, did you make that yourself? Oh, you found? Okay. Well, there goes Tippy.
Things happen. I lost some friends because of something that happened.
I see.
I think Mike, social points or actual, physically?
Social.
Everyone seems to be having fun. That's good. I gotta go shut the front door again.
Yeah.
I swear, people keep leaving the front door open. Me running at the front door every time. Point of view, you are the front door. Oh, Tippy, whoa. I swear, Tippy, you that model just has like the same energy as Gold's model over there. You got that like I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely an energy if I do say so myself.
Where's the pizza?
There is no pizza. I'm sorry.
To the skyline. And then open
No idea.
Okay, I was thinking you found like more identification cards.
Oh no, just these. But these are all things.
Yeah. And these are connected in different ways. I did learn about the pizza delivery yesterday.
Yeah.
I was half like worried that like real pizza was going to be delivered.
Yeah.
Wait, still look at the card in the box.
Yeah, the thing on my face. Yeah, that's it.
Gotta get my. I can't go up here without like stepping on the.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm putting it in the pizza box.
But not really. Hey, tell me what you're doing right now. You like drawing? You chilling? You vibing? Getting work done? You vibing? You getting that schoolwork done? Epic college gamer?
Actually, there's colliders on all sides of the box.
It's okay. You don't have to tell me about college. Trust me, I know.
Can't
I know college can be a bit of a pain sometimes. Trust me, I was in college. I don't know what happened to him. He just kind of ended up like that. So. Sorry, I stuttered too. Don't worry. Speak, mother.
It was more like a confused, like more like afraid. Like, what did I walk into?
I was asking him how their day was, and then they went, "Oh!" So I assume that's probably their answer. Tippy. Welcome back, Tippy. Hey, look at that! It's the frog, Ribbit. Hey, what's up?
I do edit videos on YouTube though.
It's Miss Ribbit. How you doing?
Trying to understand these clues.
Not what the name is, but that's what I call this character now, Miss Ribbit. It's kind of funny. I think it's funny. Oh, that's good to hear, Tippy. Hope you're doing well. Good, that's good. You know how it is here at the Wanderer. It's always nice and chill and relaxing and all cool and all. We don't have a b-ball court. I'm thinking about adding a b-ball court in March. I think I want to do that. That's gonna be like one of my updates is a b-ball court. So we can do some basketball here at the Wanderer. Shoot some hoops. That's my plan at least, Tippy. Well, Tippy, I do hope you're having a wonderful 2021. I hope your year started out pretty good. Hopefully. I'm gonna pray that everyone's year turns out great so far, so we'll have to see.
I have. So it just haven't worked out too well though, in comparison to what I've done otherwise.
Good avatar.
I have considered making it a different map that's not a game show, basically a train station for other worlds.
Getting more people coming in though, surprisingly. I'm so surprised. I was honestly expecting more people to like be going to different worlds for New Year's, because I know some people couldn't get on last night, so I was kind of like wondering what was going to happen. So
You can take the train on different lines to different worlds. It might be integrated.
sounds about right. The Wanderer, the place that's relaxing but also has got a shotgun. Look, I added a shotgun for my own safety, and honestly, it's turned out pretty good. I will admit. I think the shotgun was a nice addition, even though I do get shot with it sometimes. I could change the model of the shotgun to the one from Ark, but I really don't feel like that. Oh, BB's AFK in the fridge. Okay, that's probably why. You know what I should do? I should edit the inside of the fridge and add like that secret entrance, but make it like more expansive in the inside. So like there's like an entire like cooler and freezer inside of here that you can just jump into like a different area, just so I can justify like where I get all my cold food from. I feel like that would be a nice like little update to do, honestly. Oh, they're doing the Toho again. Boy. I think that's one thing I'm gonna do. Oh, I was gonna say Tippy again. Both the same. Same character. Oh!
Yeah.
Died. I wouldn't know, Tippy. I'm as confused as you are. I'll take a picture though. Get a picture. Thank you. Just two little like two Genshin Impact characters is at the door. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably never gonna play the game. Good character designs though, but you know, gotcha game. So can't say I'm a fan. Great character designs though, but you know, gotcha game. So I think I've said that twice already, but you get the idea. Thank you. Actually, I was about to say thank you, Tippy. I appreciate it. Here, I'll cut the oven on for you. There you go. Thank you, Tippy. As you can tell, this pan still is as glitchy as it was today. I added it, so.
Wild Claw.
What's up? That's me.
Your break is 10-ish, right?
Yeah, I go on break either at 9:50 or 10 p.m. and then I go off for like 10 minutes. What's up?
You want to use that to take the picture?
Yeah, if you have everyone, I mean, I as I mentioned, you don't have to build it around my time, but I mean, if you were looking to take that picture, I wouldn't mind doing it during that time.
The right time anyway, so.
Well, if you have everyone,
like 10, right?
well, yeah, if you have everyone here who wants to, you know, take the picture, then yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll go on break at 10, and then I'll let you know. Now, are you going to be taking it here, or are you going to be taking it at Times Square?
I think I'm gonna go back to the
also
world
dropping-
just to
I'm also
take the
thinking
picture,
about-
and then we're
Okay.
gonna come back here.
Okay, that sounds fine. That actually gives me an excuse to make a new instance. So I'll probably make a new instance,
Yeah.
do my thing, and then y'all can join on me if you want to come back. So
Yep.
that sounds fine.
That would make sense.
Okay. Alrighty, so I guess we're heading back to Times Square on my break to get a picture for the Home Depot people, and then I'll make a new instance for the Wanderer, public, and then when I get back from my break, I'll be there, and then we'll refresh the instance, and then I'll be that actually works out really well, actually.
Yeah.
It actually works out pretty decently well. So yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Be careful though, Gold. You don't want to trip on the rug mat there. I'm gonna go give that man a drink over there. He seems to be having fun. What's Me's like? Me's like, hey, plan. I'm gonna be I'm gonna go on my 2-minute break at 10, and I'm gonna be joining Foe and them at Times Square to get a picture with them for Home Depot or something. So I don't know if you wanted to join for that or not. I don't know, cause like we'll see. I don't know. And then we'll be coming, and then I'll be making a new instance for the Wanderer after that, and I'll be public. So that's what my 10-minute break is gonna be. Also, hello there, sir. Hi. Would you like a drink? I saw you sitting over there. I'm just gonna go and get you a drink there. There you go.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. Let me know if you need anything else. I'm just at the bar. I got little bells you can ring if you want my attention, so don't worry. Is that Cat and Panda? Yeah, that's Panda. Panda right there. Yeah, it's a friend of mine. He's just vibing over there. He's talking to a nice Siri.
Yeah, it did.
They're chilling.
Yes, Fireball Island, the Crucible. I actually have it.
They're regular patrons at my inn, so
That I helped kickstart. I got all the things,
you know.
all the expansions.
Oh, hey, and Nate, I mean, not sorry, Emmerich, I just want to let you know, I'm going to go on my 2-minute break at 10, and I'm going to go to another instance to take a picture with some people, and then when I get back from my 2-minute break, I'll be making a new instance. You can join on me there. I'm going to refresh things, because I got to take a picture with some friends on my break, because I didn't get it yesterday from New Year's, so that's what my 2-minute break is going to be. So I'll be making a new instance.
We'll totally join in again, yeah.
Yeah, and then you could just join on me when I get that new instance set up and everything, so. Just want to let you know.
Nice.
But you still got like 30
we'll
minutes, so
definitely join.
don't worry.
Okay. We've got plenty yet to explore.
Oh, tell me. Okay, one moment. Oh, hey. Also, Panda, I'll give you a second. You gotta give me a second, and Nate, I don't want to interrupt this conversation, so I'll tell him hi, though.
Probably be a big file, though.
I'm sorry, Tippy. I don't know why I've been like doing this. Like I've just been going up to people, going like. Well, one of these days, somebody's gonna be like, "I'm right back at you." So. Wow. Sorry, Tippy. You know how it is here. You know the rules, and so do I. I thought I shot the wrong one. Whoops. Sorry about that, Gudetama. Yeah, I'll just leave you be. You know the rules, and so do I. Yeah. Shit, I might go ahead and go get me a drink real quick, actually. Nah, I'll wait till picture. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys heard what I was saying earlier, but when I go on my 2-minute break, I'm actually going to leave the world to go do something. And then when I come back from my 2-minute break, I'll be at a new instance that's public, so you can just join on me if you want to join back. So, just letting you know.
I have to use SDK2 though, because that's all I know. I'm not familiar with it at all.
Give me a thumbs up there. I know you guys can't thumbs up, don't worry, but just letting you know. Just in case. You too, Frost. Just letting you know that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
Everyone see. Oh god. Excuse me. Oh jeez. You shouldn't be doing that while I'm working. Diggity dog.
Yeah, so the thing with Fireball Island is that it's gonna be an interesting thing to recreate. I'll have to set up some sort of system for it.
I wonder. What was I going to talk about? I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, Innate. Yeah, thank you for the tip. Don't worry, Innate. I'll be sure to tell him hi. I just don't want to interrupt him right now, so.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Otherwise, I'm just kind of like watching the patrons, seeing what they're doing at the moment. I think Mizumi and his group actually, I mean, Isaiah and his group actually left. I think they left. Oh no, they're over here. Okay.
With Andre, I was like, dude, you're gonna like summon a fucking giant frog.
Okay.
Stop making those ninjutsu sounds.
I was wondering where Isaiah and his group were. I just didn't see them. Underdogs, what are you doing over here? How you doing, buddy? You AFK?
I'm gonna go hang out and
calm down, man. You're gonna fucking summon the demons on us. You're gonna open up the ninth.
Underdogs. Ooh. I don't know, Gold. He's AFK. Underdogs have love. Guns. Toho. I can't snap him out of it. I'm just gonna leave him be, Gold. I don't know. Can't really break him out as AFK. Not even Guns and Toho could get Underdogs out of his AFK. Damn, I thought I knew him.
Yeah. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, I just want to.
She's okay, Nate. Don't worry. Oh, someone new joined. Huh? Well, that's good music, by the way, Frost. Damn, nice job. Holy shit. I just noticed that. I think that's Rusty. I can tell because I can see his like. I honestly, it's good. So you do what you want to do. The person's name is I Drink Water. Oh, you know what? Hey. That's my prices. I got blackboards for. They don't have all the prices on them, but they're good for reading. So.
I like how you added Sprite up there. It's like specifically Sprite.
Yeah, and Mountain Dew. Those were like the two drinks I added. So for the most part.
Nice.
I was right. That was Rusty. That's good. I just seeing all the new people coming in the usual business. So. Don't mind these two dorks. They're not dorks. They're my friends. You guys okay? Tippy? Raju, you guys doing good? They're just chilling. They're like, hey, Rusty, how you doing?
Uno's a thing. So have to do something original to an extent.
I hope you're vibing pretty well. You know, Innkeeping, usual business, so it's been going pretty good. It could be worse. I guess. Damn. Yeah. Hey, Tyler. Let me know if you need anything, buddy.
Yeah, just.
It's going pretty good. Pretty good. Are you looking for anyone?
Yeah, I'll be back, okay?
Rusty?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what else I can do.
Please follow me. You're stuck in the chair for me.
I am, of course. I'm always okay. Yeah, which chair am I stuck in? Yeah, let me know.
This one.
Hey, Claw. I was in a lot of games yesterday. I didn't see a response until really late.
It's fine. Don't worry. I'm fixing myself in chairs right now because apparently I'm sitting in chairs for people. One sec.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think I fixed it for you, Rusty. You see me now?
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, just making sure. No worries, Anon. Also, hey, Underdogs, do you see me now? I think Underdog sees me in a chair too because I said Pavlov and Toho and he didn't respond at all. So. I said the two things he likes and he didn't respond to what I said. I'm sad about that. Pavlov. Toho! I think that would get a response out of someone, but damn, I guess. Whoa! Scared me there, Tippy. That plastic chair away. I'm just joking. You sit on it if you want to. Have to take it.
But did you really have to bring the chair?
Yes. Plastic is comfortable to me. Thank you, Tippy. That's good. That's good. This plastic is comfortable to me.
Within a year.
You've grown so much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I would not know. See, we still got. Okay, we still got about like 20-ish minutes. Yeah. Ugh. I might do the whole photo shoot thing, and then I might come to the new instance and take like an extra 5-minute break just to get off my headset, because that's usually why I take the 10-minute break. So, yeah, I'll change the text. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. And Panda,
See, okay. Otherwise, it's been going pretty good. We're almost halfway through. I was kind of worried that I would have to kind of end the Innkeeping early because we wouldn't get any customers for New Year's because of New Year's. But it turns out we're doing pretty damn good, so I'm happy. I'm expecting more people later tonight, so that's my expectation. Probably after my break, we're gonna get more people flooding in because I think once they do the photo shoot, they're probably gonna come back here. Maybe I'm not sure, so we'll see. I told them I would be in a new instance though. It's a very good excuse to make a new instance finally because I get to go to another instance and then I have to make a new instance. So
Again, if you need anything at all,
yeah,
just let me know. You've done so much for
kind
me.
of happens.
I want to do something for you. If you ever need anything.
Other than that, this is been good. I got some actual like productive stuff done today. Hopefully tomorrow I can get some more work done because I don't do anything on Saturdays, so I'm just gonna be working and also playing video games and getting on VRChat that night. I am gonna be world hopping after I finish tonight for a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I wasn't able to do much yesterday because like I was getting on VRChat for certain people's New Year's, and then I would get off, and then I felt like I wouldn't have enough time to do anything to get like, because I have this issue where like I work on stuff and I feel like I need a couple hours to feel like I can justify working on it, but it's like if something's happening in 2 hours and I can't really start anything, and I just hate feeling that feeling. Ugh. Wait, hold up. Okay, guys. If you guys a heart right there, you go.
These are tears of joy. No, it's okay.
Shh, it's okay.
It's okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
I'm trying to find everybody. This isn't confetti, but here you go.
I'm not gonna cry.
I know it's not confetti. I couldn't find the confetti. I tried finding it. I couldn't find the confetti.
It's in winter. It's in winter.
Okay. Okay, now I'm stuck in my other menu. Winter? What do you mean? Oh, that's confetti? Oh, I never knew that was confetti. Okay.
Yeah, that's confetti.
Congratulations. Also,
Look, there's that, and there's also like just there you go.
yeah, the big old hunk of coal. Hey, underdogs, welcome back. Also, one of the people in my eyes, Innate, says hi, by the way. Just want to let you know that. So.
Nate? Sorry, who?
Innate. Is that one of the?
Innate. Oh, wait. Innate. What's the meerkat?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, they just wanted to say hi.
Also,
So.
I'm sorry for I'm sorry for throwing your menu.
What? Oh no, it's fine. That happens. So.
Yeah. I haven't thrown things in ages.
Well, it's okay. As I mentioned, I couldn't really tell you guys this because you were talking, but when I go on my 2-minute break in like 20 minutes, I'm going to be going to another instance to take a group picture because we weren't able to do that yesterday, and then I'm going to make a new instance after that, so you can join on me for the new public instance I'll be making after I give off my 10-minute break. I won't be coming back here. I'm gonna refresh the instance because I like refreshing the instance every 2 hours. So I'm just letting you know because I am gonna be leaving this instance, and then I'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll make a new one, and then I'll go for the rest of the night.
Right.
So
I'm probably not gonna be back here for the rest of the night. Just thank you so much for adding this. That made me so happy.
Yes, I hope you like it. It did take a bit of effort. I had the UV map and everything, so.
Yes, I know a thing or two about UVW maps.
Yes.
I don't know anything about it. It's just like it's got a U and a V in it. I don't know what this is.
Oh yeah, trust me.
Like a ton of material be done with it.
It can be tricky sometimes. It's like texturing. It's you have to it's not creating a texture. It's applying a texture to something. So
You're taking a 3D object and making it into a 2D image. That's essentially what UV mapping is, because you basically cut up your model so that you could take the texture and put it on a flat image so that you can texture it. That's pretty much what UV unwrapping and stuff is.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh.
Yeah.
That's what your UV is.
See, it's much easier to do in 3ds Max than in Blender, though.
I'm always in Blender, so I just got used to it in that.
Just 3ds Max costs like 2K a year though, so you know.
A lot. It costs way too much. I mean, because I'm a student, I can get it for free, but I'd rather get used to Blender because that's what I'm gonna be using when I'm not in school. So I better get used to it now.
Well, I heard Blender 2.9 is pretty good, so.
They get the kids hooked in school when
they get the kids hooked on the Maya, and then they can't get off it. Also, hi, Elsie.
They get the kids hooked on the Maya.
The Maya. They get the kids hooked on the 3DS Maya, and now they can't get off it. They can't get on that Blender craze. It's free. It's even better.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for Blender. It's kind of epic.
You don't exactly, but the thing is, Blender is not. It's not 3ds Max.
Exactly.
3ds Max is the industry standard. It is literally the best you can get.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But you know what? People are poor.
Oh yeah, underdogs.
Exactly.
Welcome back. I said
Women
Pavlov,
too.
but you didn't respond, unfortunately. So I was kind of worried. I said I went up to your face and I went Pavlov, Toho, and you didn't respond. So I was like, oh damn. It's okay. It's okay.
Alright.
Don't worry. Shh.
Well, I'm gonna head off.
Okay.
Panda,
Oh.
it's nice seeing you. Thank you so much.
Also, welcome back, by the way, guys. Hope you're doing well. I was already told about the photo stuff. I'll be going on my 2-minute break and doing that with y'all, so don't worry. I still got another 12 minutes before I go on break, and then I'll be jumping over to where they're at. So, and then I'll come back and make a public instance, and then I'll be doing my innkeeping for the rest of the night. Goodbye, Naisiri. Hope I said that right.
Thank you so much.
Oh, but I like the drip, by the way. I just want to let you know that. Like your drip, your shoes.
You can't diss the drip. You can't diss the drip.
Ah, no, seriously, they have drip though.
Oh, I can diss the drip.
Is that how it goes?
Yes.
I'm just guessing at this point. Please don't mind me as I ramble on about.
Amazing musical skills. Welcome.
Bye-bye.
Oh, the bell does work.
That's me playing the piano. I'm just going brrrr. So.
Ding ding ding.
Yes, that is indeed the bell ringing. Yes, Frost. Welcome.
I swear to God, Johnny, I'm taking the fucking pill.
A red pill. Whoa. Based in red pill, if I do say so myself. Red.
I swear I've had enough to do
Yeah, sorry. Just sometimes
I'm a bit a ways from Night City.
Yeah, I would imagine that you look like you are. Would you like a drink, good sir?
What do you got?
I got beer, vodka, water, soda, coffee, and hot chocolate. Which one you want?
Fuck it. Vodka sounds nice.
There you go. Hockey jockey. Okay, here. We sell it by the bottle, so here you go.
That's an interesting way of marketing.
We do sell hot chocolate. Let me get you some, sir. Here, one sec. There you go. Here's some hot chocolate.
What am I doing with that?
There you go, sir. Enjoy that hockey chockey. Hey, yo, Moosey, what's up? I know, you don't want me to call you that. Don't worry. Hey, what's up?
It's popping out here.
Oh yeah, surprisingly speaking, I was kind of worried New Year's would kind of drag my customers away, but I dragged them back, luckily. So, I dragged them back.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna come on today, just because I was on yesterday.
Hey, you're in desktop. I mean, hey, you be on when you want to be on.
I'll get on VR soon. There's like some sort of photo shoot. I'm not sure, but I want to join.
Yeah.
I assume this isn't meant to be on the floor.
I appreciate it, sir. Let me go ahead and put that up. The trash can it goes. We have super trash cans. Yeah, there is, like, I'm gonna be going on my 2-minute break and I'm gonna be, like, leaving the world to go join for that, and then I'll be making a new public instance after I finish with that, and then finishing off the night, so.
Yeah.
Also, hi, welcome to the Wanderer. I want to call this place the Great Pug. I was bartending there Wednesday, god damn it. The Wanderer. We're at the Wanderer now. The man is doing a flip over there. Is that a kana?
Is there a reason there's a dead kid in your trash can, or
Nah, he's just vibing back there. Well, it technically is a zombie. It just has like a sticker on its head that it took off, so it's already dead. Kana, whoa, put that T-pose away and those ears. Whoa. Boy. Wait a minute. You're known as Kana now? I thought you were Serval.
cyberware, but I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know either. Oh, you're right. Never mind. Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm blind. That's why I wear glasses. You stupid. You want anything, kinda
Nah.
good? You just hanging out, you vibing, you chilling. Yeah, get that. Yeah. I'm just here in keeping for another 14 minutes before I go on my break. So I'm just here. You having a sip of your drink? I'll take a sip of my water here because I like staying hydrated. Hydration is very important, guys.
Something wrong? Why is Isaiah not having this one?
I don't know. They're just talking over there, so I'm just talking.
Yeah, this place is cool.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Someone stole this from Isaiah, I bet.
What? No, his eye didn't order anything, actually. We were just I was chatting with him, and then his friends came on in. They've been chatting over there, so they've been doing pretty good, all things considered. I will admit. Got some nice chats with the boys and the gals, you know, about 2021, kind of vibing. Innkeeping's gone pretty well. We'll see how the rest of the night goes. I'm not sure if I'll end early tonight or not, but it doesn't look like I'll be ending early because we do have customers. So.
I mean, the first day I figured it is.
Other than that, yeah, it's been kind of epically dope, if I do say so myself. I'm happy. I actually got some work done today. Like I did a couple things. Like I started on my 2021 to-do list, modeling a model from scratch. I started on the face of that today, so I'm gonna start working on that for a bit. It'll be like my main thing I work on for like a few weeks. So, don't mind Tippy. They're up there just chilling.
Is that Jones?
Oh, hey, you bought Wise model. That's cool. Very epic.
Hey Connor, I actually have something to show you with an avatar. Hold on. You're gonna hate me for it.
Oh,
it's Garfield.
Garfield? Oh, I get it. Okay.
Oh no.
The faces are so good. I actually unironically like it. Look at the faces. They're so good.
See? Wait, okay, with the animations again. Gestures. Oh. Oh, I like it. What the f?
See, they're so good. I hate it.
Me too. Oh no.
Well, that one I don't like.
Ew,
but the others
I
I
have
love.
horny face, of course.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, horny face. Horny face detected. Horny face. Keep that over there.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, no. No, almost. I saw horny face, so I got scared. I still got like 10 minutes, and then I'll be going on break. You know, when an avatar has a horny face, when they like gesture their faces, one of them is horny.
Oh, what? Okay, right. An Ahiago face or something.
Yeah, the ahoge, yeah, whatever it's called. You know, a boge, a woge, a hooga wooga.
Okay. Oh, wooga wooga.
Hey, wooga wooga, big booba. Okay, I'll stop.
There you go.
Big booba, big booba, big. Sorry.
I'm just wondering what happened to
He went to his RP stuff. I think he does like an RP thing, and he comes here, but then he goes to that like midway through. So he left for that about an hour ago.
Yeah. No, I'm just. Yeah, because like I was mildly intrigued. I just couldn't task because I had my hands full, I suppose, would be a bit of a way to say it. But yeah, no, I was mildly intrigued. Wondered if I heard of it or if what he did, or is just like something that I don't know.
He does roleplay like you do, so you know he's a good guy to talk to about that. He tells me a little bit about it occasionally, so it's interesting.
I'm just wondering if I know what it is.
I couldn't tell you the name. I don't think I asked. So,
Yeah, nah, that's fair enough. I mean, if it's something that you're not, if it's something that you're not too
Oh, sorry. I just like like 5 of my friends are on the rug right there just now, and they all just vanished immediately. So I'm not sure if they just synchronized leaving at the same time or if something just happened.
Probably something happened. Yeah,
that was scary. I just looked for like 1 second, and they're all gone.
But you know what VRChat's like. You know that there was some stuff going on yesterday.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I was there when it took the hunky doody, so that's why I like saying that. Sorry, hunky doody.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. It's very interesting feeling being stranded in a VRChat world, not being able to leave. Definitely gives you a different perspective on the game. That's survival right there. You can't leave your VRChat world, or else you get banished to the Shadow Realm. Whoa, that's like Hunger Games or something.
I know. Thankfully for me, we had something a bit more traumatizing going on at the time, so that it lessened the impact of VRChat.
I see.
Yeah. Well, not for me. It wasn't traumatizing for me, at least. So I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah. But long story short, heartbreak. There you go. That's pretty much it.
I see.
Nothing too traumatic outside of that, but someone was having a bit of a breakdown, and it's like, oh, okay, they're having a heart-to-heart conversation with someone else in a completely different language.
Okay.
I don't know what to do now.
I mean, when New Year's happened for me, I was like, there's no point. I was gonna stay on for New Year's for like the extra 2 hours in VRChat to say New Year's to like the Midwest and the West Coast USA people, but since VRChat was taking a hunky doody, we all just opted to get on Discord, and I just like stayed on Discord for an extra hour or two, and then I went to bed. So.
Yeah, now that's fair. I was in Discord until 7 a.m.
I was in Discord until 2 a.m. and then I went to bed. I've been trying to not stay up past 2 a.m. usually, so that's me.
No, that's fair enough. I mean, that's around about the same time because EST, GMT.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm trying to remember. You are EST.
I am EST, yes. So I am about 5 hours behind you.
Yeah, so yeah, 2 a.m., 7 a.m. That is 5 hours difference.
Basically, yeah. It happens. Don't worry. I got to say New Year's to the British with my friend from Nepgear, who's from Britain. I visited him in Times Square. So.
Yeah, so that was something I at least managed to get a visit from. I went into VRChat for New Year's in the UK. Got to see a bunch of people. For some reason, Murder Crumpet came into the world. Have no idea how that happened, but there you go.
I wouldn't know who that is, but okay.
Okay, someone from Wafflegator's lobby.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, okay,
that's all the context I need.
Yeah. Anything, something Wafflegator, something you know enough.
Yeah, basically. I don't need more context.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, no. Otherwise, I got to meet up with a good few friends of mine. There, that are people who I generally met through VRChat or through streaming actually. I just got to hang out there for a little while. That was good.
That's
then
good.
It moved on to my other friends who were the ones who then had their emotional breakdown in a different language, and it was all trauma from there on out. And yeah, that was a good few hours being stuck in VRChat.
Yeah.
We couldn't leave. It was trauma.
Well, basically for me, I just I actually woke up early yesterday because I was going to say New Year's to the people from Australia because I have a friend in Australia.
Oh.
So I woke up at 9 a.m. my time. I went and I got a breakfast baconator from Wendy's finally. My friend's been wanting me to get one for like a year now, and I got one finally. It tastes pretty good. And then I got on VRChat and desktop, and I just said Happy New Year's to my friend from Australia because they live 13 hours ahead of me. But the nice thing is that
Yeah.
they get on at 10 p.m. my time usually, so I can still hang out with them because they get on at 11 a.m. their time VRChat, which is still pretty early even for me. Like I don't get on VRChat that early my time. I don't know. Because they start their day with VRChat and then like they get off VRChat after like an hour, it's a few hours, and then they do their own thing the rest of the day. It's nice to be able to still hang out with them, even though they're like 13 hours ahead. It just kind of lines up pretty well, all things considered. So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and probably go on my 10-minute break now because I just want to have a few extra minutes to kind of like do the thing that they need to do. So I will be back at I want to say about 10 p.m., which is in like 15-20 minutes roughly. And I'll be making a new public instance, so if you do see me online and you still want to join, you're welcome to. That's for everyone else here as well.
I'll probably be bouncing about, so...
Okay, let me stand up for this real quick.
Yeah.
I gotta go tell the other patrons here real quick. Yeah, so I'm not ending my stream. I'm just gonna go do something for like 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and do the rest of the innkeeping, okay? I'm gonna let you guys know that.
Got it.
Emric!
Yeah, I think he is for everyone
Emric, hey, I'm going on my break, so I'll be back in the new instance in 20 minutes. I'm just letting you know. Or 10 minutes roughly, 15 roughly. Yeah?
We will be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and mute my stream real quick. Alrighty guys, I will be back shortly.
Good. I hope, and
Hey guys, sorry for the wait. It's gonna be just a few more minutes. I was doing a photo shoot with a friends of mine, um, and that's why I was muted as well. So just give me a few more minutes. I need to get off my headset and take like a breather because I didn't get a chance because I was taking pictures with some friends for New Year's. So just be a few more extra minutes. So one moment, I will be right back, and then we'll be opening the Wander again in about 5 or 10 minutes roughly. So Sorry about that, guys. Pram, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome, guys. Hi. Usually I am at the Wanderer right now. However, I just got back from taking a photo shoot with some friends while I was on my 10-minute break. I will be heading back to the Wanderer right now. However, I am going to need to go ahead and put the view back on BRB real quick. Because I do need to do some like tomfoolery at the Wanderer real quick. But I am talking now. I do apologize. A little bit of an extended break, more than usual. But Pram, thank you. Oh God, excuse me. Sorry, I just had a drink. Pram, thank you so much for the raid. I will be at the Wanderer in just a moment. I just need to go ahead and get some stuff set up real quick. So just bear with me for one moment while I do that. Okay, there we go. Luckily, I'm actually able to make a new instance for once, unlike before. So I will let you guys know when you can go ahead and join. I know some people are wanting to join on me, because I know a lot of the people from the photo shoot do want to join on me as quickly as they can, because that's what they wanted to do after Innkeep after they finished. Alrighty, there we go. We should be good. Alright, let me go behind the bar. I will go ahead and set myself to join me. Now people can start joining on me if they want to. Let's go ahead and change the view back to Steam. Hello guys, welcome back. We are now officially back at the Wanderer. I do apologize for the inconvenience. We should be good for the rest of the night. So let me go ahead and get the music on real quick because I like having background music on. So we should be good to go. But yes, Pram, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. You're welcome to come on by if you want to. Alright, we should have people filing in shortly. I'm going to double check and make sure all the settings are right. Looks like the desktop's working. That's good. Let me know if there's any other issues on the stream. I haven't really done something like this before where I muted myself, but we should be good now. Social. Okay. Sorry about that. I wouldn't.
Actually on orange? Or were you just still on break? Was that it?
No, I was still on break. I got off my head. Well, okay. I needed to get off my headset. Usually my break is when I get off my headset, so I took a little bit of an extra break since I wanted to get off my headset and take a breather. And then I had to do my tomfoolery to get my bar barricade, and so that's why I was still yellow. Now I'm blue, so I should be good to go for anyone to join. Okay. Oh, hey, at least the picture went well. That's good.
I'm actually surprised everyone came back.
Well, I mean, they were probably bummed they weren't able to get on yesterday because of VRChat getting a hunky duty. So, honestly, I'm not too surprised. Hey, I'm really grateful that you took my break into consideration for that. Thank you. I'm glad I do that.
It was also just a well-timed moment. 10. I'd figure a lot of people would be available at that time. So
yeah, it works out pretty well.
Yep.
It's nice to get on and get more drinks. So, but how you doing, by the way? You doing good on this January 1st?
Yeah, it's going good.
It's going good? Well, that's good.
Just chilling here.
Yeah, I've just been here for the past, Innkeeping usual business. I think I said this earlier, but I was a little worried that not many people would be on for New Year's Day for, like, reasons, but it looks like I wasn't too worried about that earlier. I did tell my other patrons that I'd be making a new instance, so I told them to join on me when they were ready, so should be good for the most part, so. Other than that, I just did some model work today. I was working on my new base from scratch, and I was just starting on the face. I might have to redo it, though. I only spent like 2 or 3 hours on it so far. I woke up at like 2 p.m., so I only had like a couple hours to do stuff before Innkeeping, so we'll see. I do hopefully plan to do some world hopping with some friends after I finish tonight, since I think Y wanted to show me a world or something, so I'm going to check that out later. Aside from that, I'm just going to relax. Maybe
gonna chill.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
someone joined.
Pretty much, I mean, I'm going to be working on some more stuff tomorrow for like model editing and stuff, because that's one of my 2021 resolutions is make a new base model from scratch. Lights over there, I don't know what that is, but 2020 that's kind of scary, but
yeah. Oh.
It's like it's based on sound or something. Okay. That's cool. Nah, one of my goals for 2021 is like I've been using the same base for like 2 years now. I kind of want to I want to make one from scratch. So I want to see if I can do that because I made clothes from scratch, but actually a base from scratch. I've only done like a face and hands, but I haven't done the whole body Kobayashi. So it's like, what better way to motivate me to actually work on an avatar than to do a major edit to a main avatar that I use? Isn't that kind of epic? That would get me motivated. Also, hi there. Welcome to The Wanderer.
Oh, hey, Diz. Did Yuto die on the way or something?
Yeah, I heard their instance crash.
Ah.
Oof. Yeah.
This was just in the previous instance.
Yeah, I saw them there. Yeah, Yuto. I saw a lot of people there. I had my name tags on for once, so I was able to, because I don't have them on right now. It's funny, I have VRChat Plus, but I always have nameplates off anyway. But then again, like, you don't really... Oh, you do see your own nameplate. Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, you do now.
Oh, shit.
If you have your menu open, you can look up and see it.
Hey, that's me right there. That's what I look like. Okay, good to know. I mean, I don't really have nameplates on anyway most of the time, but it's nice to have, I guess. I don't know. That's cool, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, VRChat Plus icons more for everyone else to see anyway, so...
Yeah. I'm not the kind of person that has, like, multiple icons, like, uploaded. I'm not a memer, unfortunately.
I have a lot.
I would imagine so, yeah. Rusty, Yuto, hey, how you doing? Welcome.
Hi, what's up?
Nothing much, Innkeeping usual business. We might be seeing some people coming over from the photo shoot to the Wanderer to get some drinks and such and see how that goes. Otherwise, we're just kind of chilling here, having a drink. Nice, relaxing. Welcome back, Miyazaki.
Oh my god, Paul.
I'll get a drink for you real quick.
Before everybody starts coming in, I wanted to real quick mention one thing.
There you go, Misaki.
To do that with me now.
Yeah, but not here, cause if I recall, Wildclaw, you're streaming, right?
Yes. It's not.
Okay.
If you need a private room, there's a private room upstairs on the second floor you can use if you need to.
Thank you.
4 actually.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. We'll be back down.
There they go. Welcome, Elsie.
Yes.
Yes, Tengugu. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome back.
Room 1B, yeah.
Welcome, Big Ears. How you doing? Sorry, Will Smith. I'm sorry. Get it? Because they make fun of Will Smith in the show for having big ears?
Chop those ears.
Oh wait, I was muted. I'm so fucking. Oh, I was saying, I have someone I know that I want to go to the Depot.
Careful, jump down.
Oh?
It's called Moose. You know him? I don't know. You don't.
Moosey? Oh, you talking about Strafe? Oh.
Strafe. Where is he? Strafe. Yeah. He was asking. I know now you have immigration laws. Oh, I'm just telling you if you fine with it or not.
I can vouch for Strafe, by the way. He's pretty cool, so.
Because the only reason it is because other people asked for it, so I'll have to get other people's opinion.
What's wrong with
He's also see this person.
Adding Strafe. You wanted to go to the Depot?
Man.
Oh yeah.
And y'all got some crazy immigration laws.
You're being like a closed border immigration laws like recently.
Yeah.
TBP.
Gotta build that wall.
Questions. Oh, you're
build the wall.
He's safe. He said he was going to join this map too. I don't know where is he.
And then we'll have more people filing in as time progresses. I know it's kind of. Hello.
New Year.
Happy New Year, Highwire. Whenever I make a new instance, it tends to take a bit of time for people to file back on in. So, also, BB, hey, welcome. That's good. Honestly, I am glad I decided to innkeep tonight. There was a part of me that was kind of thinking about not innkeeping tonight and working on model instead, but then I realized that Saturday is basically my chill day.
I tried to say Happy New Year last night, but apparently VRChat stopped registering text-to-speech.
Yes, VRChat was absolutely buggy yesterday, so that's entirely not your fault. Don't worry. It was taking a hunky doody. The servers were indeed taking a booty. Why am I saying these things? I'm going crazy, guys. I'm sorry. It just happens to me sometimes when I'm innkeeping for long enough. It just generally.
Like Devin said, It was 2020's last surprise.
It is, yeah, that is true. Also, Rusty, how is your Halo Master Chief Collection coming along? What game are you on right now?
I'm at the moment Halo 2.
Oh, you're still on Halo 2. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm still in Halo 2. Because the thing here is, I already beat Reach, which I actually beat it in 1 day.
Yeah.
I think Combat Evolve, I decided to go and like take a break with it in one part, and then continue on the other day. I think it took me 2 to 3 days. Now the second one, it's actually taking me a little bit longer.
Why are you so tiny?
I'm dwarf.
This is not no. No. Why are you so tiny? Why are you so tiny? No, I know the dwarves are dwarves, but they're not this tiny. Oh my god! Here, I'll get you a drink. You scary. I think a tiny dwarf is more scary. You drank one of those that malt rock bear or whatever it's called. I think it's the other one, but you could drink it.
I want that.
What?
I got my own.
You got your own. You got your own. Bottoms up, friends.
Creator. Hey, quote-unquote map
what's up?
creator.
That's me.
Do you know
Yeah.
that your establishment is not handicap accessible?
How would I know? They managed to get in the end somehow.
We had to get like 10 guys to carry him up the stairs.
Okay, look, I'll add a wheelchair ramp toggle eventually. Okay, that's my concession right there.
Okay, just be sure that the wheelchair person can actually reach the toggle.
I get it.
Like people who make people who make buttons for tiny avatars, but the button's way up high, so they can't reach it anyway.
I still can't look at that. Yeah, that scares me. Elsie, does this not feel right? He did get smaller.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel. Look, Elsie, this does not feel right for a dwarf from Deep Rock. This doesn't look like
How
this
much
is
taller
too
should I be
small.
then?
You should be like up to here, like at least right here. This is too small.
Like a head higher.
This is too small. You like a little man.
Actually, well, you know what? You know what? That may be accurate because we don't actually know the dwarf's heights in Deep Rock.
Everything's dwarf sized in Deep Rock.
So we don't actually know. That could be accurate. They could be smaller than that. What if Glyphids are only like this big, like they're actual bug size?
You're so fucking tiny! Oh my god, how are you so fucking... Okay, you know that one image I see? You know that one image, guys? Of that, like, how the fuck are you so small? And it's like the woman laughing at the, like at the image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you so small?
It's literally that. It's just like...
Hey, Arbiter.
Wait, am I stuck sitting down for you, Cools?
No.
No, I'm the master of the instant, so I would be. I would be, so.
He was talking to me, but he was like looking this way, and I was like, what?
How's it going?
Oh, I'm lagging horribly. It's alright.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know, that's just a VRChat thing. You know what happens to the best of us.
It happens to me a lot, so I'm...
Yeah.
Pots of gold.
Do we have a size comparison in the actual game that's like sized on meters? Do they actually tell us how big the Glyphids are? Because we could just scale it based on that. Like meters? I don't know. Do they even use metric units?
But when you pull out your little device, you can see how far away things are.
Yeah.
In meters.
Also, we could scale other stuff such as bullets because usually, I'm guessing with the scale of shotgun slugs in the game are are very much inspired by real life counterpart. So if you wanted to, you could probably stack a couple of shotgun shells in game to see how tall the dwarf is.
But the guns and ammo might be dwarf sized.
Also,
I think the best thing to do is to go off of meters because they do use meters to show you how far away things are. So if we can figure out how big something is in meters. Just put a dwarf next to it, and you know how big the dwarf is.
I mean, imagine if dwarves are just like massive.
With that, we could also assume how many times dwarves
Yes.
usually drink in the game. We can assume
Show big there with a comparison.
how much alcohol they intake.
I googled
How
it.
much percent of alcohol is in them?
1.4 meters.
Yeah, that's not 1.4 meters.
Yes.
That's not.
No, it's not.
It's not, yeah.
It's not.
Little manlet. Why the fuck are you so small?
Can't believe it.
Fuck you!
Can't believe that Nep is cool sized.
So,
Cool side.
how many feet is that?
There you go.
So I can like
Cool
think in
size.
people terms.
You, underdogs, I will show you Avatar 2.
I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't know meters.
What,
Um,
3.5
You know
feet?
what? I'm gonna try out my
Wait. Isn't 3 yards 1 meter? So that means
wouldn't it be? Don't you
5
No.
yards should be. How many yards is feet?
No, you're getting it wrong.
The only reason I turned off
I'm stupid.
is because
I know I'm getting it wrong. I'm stupid.
had all
I'll take you nomadic, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. I don't know metric units. They don't teach us this in America.
I crashed 4
How many feet are
times.
you?
I
Probably
missed the
should.
picture.
Look, America is special. We don't learn metric units. We only learn American units. So,
What feet tall are you?
I'm about 5'11".
Okay,
This
sure,
avatar,
I'm gonna
this
tell you.
avatar is like probably
No,
like.
no, it's fine. I'm gonna tell you. 1,
10 minutes before
2.
it got to 10, but everything
Oh,
was so
fuck, no.
laggy and
Never
like
mind.
Like it crashed 4
That's how you
times.
calculate. What? Just because feet. And you like to use it as feet.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. This model is probably about like 6 feet, honestly.
Okay, that's 4'6".
Oh yes.
Wait, 4'6"? Oh shit, that is kind of small actually. Wow,
4'6".
this is small. Maybe that avatar is accurate after all. Huh?
Maybe it still might be a little too short. Because this avatar.
Yes, I can finally achieve my dream of being a cardboard.
4.
Unity works in meters, so all Nep has to do is just
4.6,
measure
4.6.
1.4 meters in Unity.
That's so tiny. Damn, that is tiny though. Holy shit, I just realized that. Seems 1 meter is 3.2 feet. Oh, thank you, Silent. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Mizaki. Yeah, okay. Got it. Also, hi, Umbrella.
That's why I said, that's why.
Hey.
That's what.
Welcome back, Mr. Dwarf Man.
The flares work nicely in your
I'm
cave.
not dwarf. Oh, you were talking about him.
Oh yeah, I forgot we do have a cave here. Yeah, that I did make it up to deep rock references. That's good. That's what they're meant for. So.
Is it shaking when you pick it up?
Yeah.
Try to pick it up. Is it shaking?
Yeah, it's shaking. It's shaking for me.
Why is it doing that now?
That is a nice shooting gun particle. I like it.
VRChat.
Why?
Oh,
When you break.
It's always been like this. I just never fixed it. I don't know how to.
Not that much. It wasn't shaking that much.
No, it always saves this much. Look, I made this world. I know. Trust me.
I did that world 22.5 times. I know you didn't.
I see. Well, I'll take your word for it. I'll try and fix the shaky broom.
I'm kidding. I just don't remember it shaking. That's weird.
I see.
Underground into the.
Maybe they can have that cave. Maybe they can handle that cave down there. Yeah. Look at them go crazy.
Should I be a pacifist or should I use my fists?
Oh god. It looks like Connor's about to stab Elsie with his ears.
Connor, I like your ears.
Another one.
It's another Elsie.
Two Elsie.
I want an image.
Two of them.
Maybe I should actually size the mug to be properly sized.
Slightly taller.
I can't say much considering I'm undersized. Aren't
I mean, you scaled your mug to be your size, so not surprising.
I mean, considering this is like the actual model out of the game, and that's your variant on it.
That's what I modeled from scratch. Yeah, that kind of I based it off of it, so it's not accurate though, because I kind of got some parts of it wrong, but I didn't realize it. So
yeah, like I mean, definitely you can tell.
yeah, I mean it's based off of it. So the foam might need a bit of work
change the
though.
shading on it.
I'll need to fix that later when I get a chance. I still haven't yet. I'm lazy. Ugh.
Yeah, and I mean, considering like Red Rock Blaster and a couple others are literally just the same mug, all recolored.
Yeah. That's
So,
good.
Yeah, it's just
This is
this.
my drink. I'm just glad. I mean, I put the effort into remodeling it, so I'm happy, all things considered. So I'm chase it.
Oh, I can throw that immediately.
Mhm. Put my drink away real quick. I don't have my hands on. What's up?
A little bit closer, real quick.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh! Why you do this to me?
The tiny bunny at it again.
Well, they might like it big. That is true, Mizaki. I imagine they would like it big. other than having fun over there. I don't know if Emmerich and his group will come back. I did tell them I'd be making a new instance, so they told me they could join me if they wanted to. They're probably still exploring the other instance, so that's fine. They seem to be having fun, so I didn't want to interrupt them. That's good. Well, my suspicions about tonight not turning out too well are basically gone now. I'm happy. They're having fun over there. That's good. It's nice to see people having fun. They didn't seem to be in a rush. Well, hopefully they're going to be excited because I'm going to be adding more stuff to the map. Hopefully in 2021, I'm balancing out different goals, and one of them is I want to add more paths. Like there's like the cross roads, and like how the current paths are just like a T. But I want to add like paths that go in between the woods with like little lights, so that you can actually go around in like a round pattern around the crater instead of just going down the roads. So that way you can explore some of the unlit areas a bit more, and it actually opens up some more possibilities for stuff to do. And then I would like to add an area up above the crater, but I'd have to like add the elevator. Oh, there he goes. I'd have to add like an elevator that goes up to the top of the crater, and then like there's like a wooden area up there I'd love to check out. So that would be nice. And then more cave stuff, but I'm working on other stuff right now, and then I'm gonna focus on that. So
It's like a really fancy looking. It's like a really fancy looking gay tub with like the Nike symbol
Man,
on it.
to be honest, I really want to buy like candy shoes. I really want to buy those click-clackers, you know, the
Drip!
I cut off the stilts on these Gaeta, but they originally came with them.
Drip!
Yeah, I want to wear those in real life. I want to
Drip!
start wearing those.
And they can't hear me.
I'll wear them, but if they're like not comfortable, then that's a big no-no for at a con.
The Crocs with the drip. Sorry. Well, at the point where I saw them, yeah, they seem to be having fun. Like I said, I'll eventually, like I said, I'll add more stuff eventually. I just gotta get around to it. Oh,
You fell from the light and you thought, should I touch?
just close the door, and there we go.
Should I use my...
Guy, what's this?
Yeah, and if I was in that situation, they would think, man, that's my Undertale. What the fuck? Oh, that's a Steve Harvey one. I see. Get out of here.
Okay,
Get out of here, person. Get out of here, person who I found out is not a good person. I don't care how funny you are on TV.
What happened to Steve Harvey? What happened to Steve Harvey? What is Steve Harvey
He's not a good guy.
What do you mean?
It comes to Steve Harvey controversy, which is, well, true though, but
Whoa!
What are you gonna tell me that he's a good guy? Because he's not. He's a bad guy.
Jesus Christ, Cools. I did not see that coming.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is Steve Harvey?
Red build and paste.
What are the sins he's committed?
Red.
He's like one of those guys who's like.
Having fun over there. Sorry, I like saying red pilled when I can. It's funny. So.
Let me unblock.
Oh my god. It's baby Kana.
How you doing, by the way, Strafe? You doing good? You back in VR now? So.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
For a little bit before I go to bed.
A little bit. Well, I appreciate you coming on by before you went to bed, though. You know, just usual business here at the Wanderers. So.
We'll have to shop him in. You know, he has a picture.
I took some pictures.
It's good. Good. Otherwise, I'm just, yeah. I can't say I have too much on the topic to talk about. You just like there's all the projects I'm working on, but aside from that, not too much crazy stuff has happened in the past day or so. So I wouldn't know. How'd your New Year's go?
Okay. It's okay.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. I was gonna get
ended a little bit better than it did, but
I was gonna get on your time to say New Year's, but I wasn't able to. So.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah.
Paint.net too.
Yeah.
That's a little early.
Well, that and I don't think you were in Times Square at the time, so it's like a couple things basically.
I was.
Okay.
At my not on the U.S. Like I wasn't there until like the U.S.
No,
United
no worries.
States.
No, but I did get to say Happy New Year's to a few people in their time zone. Oh God, excuse me. Ugh.
Shoes in a
Let's get stretched.
Yet to it comfortable.
I mean, New Year's went pretty decent for me. I was able to be in Times Square for New Year's before VRChat took a hunky doody. It's my favorite word so far. So, hunky doody.
When it came to, I think it's because the spike of American people.
Yeah, we Americans just broke the entire game. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just broke. The game broke because so many Americans tried to.
I mean, that's just bound to happen. They didn't anticipate it, so.
Yeah.
Man, imagine. I'd hate to be living in the Midwest yesterday night trying to get on VRChat. No. Oh God. The only reason I was safe was because I was in VRChat for a few hours at that point already in the world I wanted to be in, so.
I need help. I need help to walk.
It was something like 7 a.m. that I broke. I think.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh God, excuse me. Yeah.
It should be around like 11 p.m. over at the state.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm just heckin' yawning right now. Don't mind me. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
What? What's up?
Should I still put a pizza in the oven? I have a.
You should do it now.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I might put a pizza in the oven.
Do it now. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'll go
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go put that pizza in the oven. There you go. Sorry, I was peer pressuring one of my friends to put a pizza in the oven, so, and now they're getting sucked into the ceiling. It's kinda epic. Hey, why? Hi, your personal opinion. Is it better to start modeling the face of a new base by modeling the mouth and the eyes first, or the out? Oh, hey, Jones.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Shit, 2 eyes.
I should do that.
Oh, there you go.
Howdy. It is I, Y3, because there's already a Y2.
The white question mark.
Yeah. I got the request, and I was like, I'm just gonna join FY instead because I want to make this like, I don't know. I just wanted to join FY because I wanted to see everyone else too.
Okay.
That'd be more.
I'm the one that should be paying you because this is the one.
I'm doing the thing where like you walk back into your room so you can see like
We
your
got
legs.
Penny, hold up. Let me just hit you with the
Yeah.
There we go.
That's actually
It's beautiful. I'm shedding a tear.
I saw I've been keeping an eye on this for a while, but I've been putting it on hold because I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And then I saw I forgot I had a shit ton of money in PayPal, so I was like, oh wait, fuck it, let's do it. And here I am.
We're trying to grab an item from far away, but
I have no regrets though. I really like this model, especially the sleeves.
Oh, is that a Boneworks
They're so fluid, honestly.
Did you put that pizza in the oven?
Someone say.
Oh, is that a Lego Island avatar?
Why and why?
What the fuck, Kana? You're so small. Too wise. Are you kidding me?
Straight.
There's the bot line, or is that a new bot?
Did you put the pizza in the oven?
I had to put the oven to warm. It's gonna take a while.
You had to put the oven in the oven.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while before it's warm.
Okay. Don't worry, take time. I wasn't expecting to.
Yeah, I'll be patient. I have no idea. I have no idea how fast the oven warms up, actually.
I wouldn't know either. Hey, underage people out from behind the bar. Get babushka!
Did someone tell you that you were?
Why am I screaming babushka?
Did you see it on the friends list?
So yeah, I can.
You saw that? Hell yeah.
Is that why you're white?
No, oh no, why you take pictures when you do that? Why not?
Would I die? Alright. With traditions and wise avatars, you know I gotta do it. Oh hell.
See, it looks more fluid now because of the sleeves.
It does, yeah.
There's just some lag.
It was a little bit less like yeah. You know,
Now this is epic.
Like a monkey, but you know what? Like not really was the PayPal thing. Like,
Oh, hey, super. Hey, I accepted your friend request. Yeah, so I finally was able to after the travesty that was yesterday. So, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing good. You know, Innkeeping at the moment. I got a lot of patrons here. They're doing their thing over there. They're wacky. They're crazy. They're funny. They're good.
Nice.
Good friends of mine. Other than that, it's been pretty good just talking to people about how their New Year's have gone, you know, for some people that weren't there last night at VRChat or doing their own thing. So, I've gotten some good stories. Pretty good, honestly. And then just, you know, serving drinks. Yes. It's nice to be back in my own bar. So, ugh, great. I feel comfortable here. I like it.
Yeah. Did you build this world yourself?
Yes, this is my world. I made this myself. Most of the stuff here is from scratch. There's a few things that are like prefabs that I've used, but I've been working on this for like 2 years now. Yeah, I'm Innkeeping here at the moment. Actually, I do it every Friday, so that's why I'm here.
That's pretty impressive.
Yes, yeah. Sam is one of my regular patrons as well.
But I am now going to tell you that I am going to slip. Yeah.
You have a good night, Conduit. If you're going to bed, that's what that meant. Okay. Nah, Sam drops by the inn every once in a while. He did the whole Santa thing. That was really cool. I'm glad he did that. So he had Sam as Santa just flying up above with his sleigh. That was really fun. I got that on the video. It's great.
Yeah. You posted that video in the chat, didn't you?
I did, yes. It's my like hour-long Innkeeping highlight special, and like there's the date of the 18th was when Santa showed up. It was really good. It was fun. It was great. It was so much fun. That was a good Christmas.
I gotta finish watching it though.
Yeah, it's a longie, but I incorporated every Friday of December, which is like 4 days of Innkeeping, and I do Innkeeping for like 4 hours, so it's like 4, 8, 16 hours of footage that I cut up. So in total I got about 15 minutes per VOD, so that means I got about 1 hour of usable footage. And I was like, you know what, it's a Christmas special, people can, you know, watch it over time to see. So my friend Arbiter is being eaten over there, don't mind him. Hey, you guys doing up there? You doing good? Woo.
Yeah, it's going.
Put that thing away. You put that icicle away, mister. Thank you. I don't mind him. He's underaged. I'm not supposed to serve him alcohol, so I don't serve him alcohol. Luckily, he's got a guardian.
Probably shouldn't.
No, I don't let underage people behind the bar, so I always kick them out. It's like, I'm like, get out of the bar. You're okay up there, but if you come down behind the bar, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to pop you. So just keep that in mind, little Mr. Man. He's cool. He's cool though. Hey, Johnny.
Hey.
Welcome to
How's it going, man?
The Wanderer. Oh, it's going pretty good. You know, Innkeeping usual business. So, as you can tell, I have a lot of patrons. So,
That's a nice rice and chibi.
I've got a good amount of patrons that are regulars here. They're just you can expect this level of crazy.
Yeah, very lively.
Oh yeah, I know they're a lively bunch. So
It's nice though.
I'm gonna go upstairs and AFK for a
yeah, I know. It's okay. Like I'm used to it. I have measures where if my patrons get rowdy, I can do this, so I can have a barrier that pops up. So I have like an actual barrier here now. Toggle the barrier. It's really nice. So it keeps them out. It keeps people out, but it keeps objects. Objects can still go through it, so it's nice. And then I can lock the end, which is like I can lock the front door, like I just did now. That red dot above it, and then I unlocked it.
Candy.
Yes, so I can lock the end down. It's nice, which I don't have to do that very often though. So that's good. That's good. It's only like an emergency situation. Ooh. Whoa, cool. Pull that gun down. We're underage. You should not have weapons.
No, my God.
Thank you, Kana. I got him. You can't have weapons. You don't have a license for that, lamb. You got license? You got license for that? Sorry.
British.
British. Yeah. Yeah, British. You know, it's funny. I joined Net for his New Year's, and everybody was saying British, so the British people even understand the meme about them. So it's great, honestly. Oh, Rusty, what is this avatar?
Let us commence forth.
Like a cartoon version of the soldier from TF2.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
POV, you are booter.
God.
Looking at the picture that I like.
That's a good avatar. I like this. Does it have? Wait, Rusty. Look up. Look up. Okay, I thought you had eyes on that model, but you actually don't. Okay. He has no eyes. Whoa, Booter, don't eat the patrons. That's not ethical. That pigeon's... I do, yes. It patrols and cleans up and such, so don't worry about that. You can sit on it too. So... It's Opus!
I've always wanted a Claymore Roomba, though.
I mean, you could probably do that. My Roomba just cleans the first floor and sometimes goes up on the second floor, so he just patrols. I need to program some more paths on him, though. He only takes 2 at the moment, so... Whoa! Whoa, be careful there, Booter. Jeez!
Hey, Claw.
Yo, what's up?
Nice try, but I'm wearing an oversized.
Oh, you do have eyes, so just like inside your head, okay. Oh,
Yes.
that's the face you do when you see Booba. Ooh? Booba?
Booba?
Yo, hey, Wide, how's it going?
Wild Claw with the Booba?
Hey. Let's show tomorrow from Toho.
Yo, yeah.
And we do have a broom too as well, so... As you can tell, it is crazy. It is nice. Oh, someone's shooting a firework over there, don't mind that. Oh! Marty, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, mate. This is good. Oh, stop flossing. Sir. Sir.
That was unexpected.
That's my thing. You can't do the single cycle floss, that's what I do. Wait, hold on, let me do it real quick. Wait, do it again, Rusty. Rusty, do it again.
Someone get a picture of me flossing with the engineer from TF2.
Yeah, do it again, Rusty.
Time to get on Among Us.
Oh, did you go to like?
There you go. All right.
No, he's getting this. Oh my God, is that the drip Among Us?
Not the
funny remix when you change one. Check it out, Jones.
The drip.
White model and like some bad looking model.
Oh my God. Everything always has red Among Us, but this guy has yellow.
You're so toxic, I swear to God.
Whoa, there's more of them. Oh my God. I might put the barrier up in just a second. That's scary. In the barrier up, BB. I'm scared.
It's time to make this avatar cursed. I'm gonna do the Gangnam Style.
He trapped me in the barrier.
Oh, me too.
Oh, did I? Oh, there you go. I mean, it just happens if you get like inside the barrier, so. Look at those shoes! So high detail.
Drip.
I like it. I could like eat spinach off of these shoes. Damn.
Going in drip first.
Oh God, oh God, oh no!
What the heck? There's more of them. Oh my God. That avatar does not work in full body. I am sorry, unfortunately.
I know.
It's cursed. It's very cursed.
Oh my lord. Wait, what the? The Among Us avatars are each like 6 megabytes.
Oh my lord. Yeah.
Oh God.
That's my cutout. Let me put that back over here.
It'll be among the blue.
I think I may have just found it.
Oh, so many people changing avatar at once. Holy shit. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, the Among Drip is making me FPS go. Bleh. Oh boy. Among Us. Wowee. There he is. There's the blue one. I like that one.
Among Drip Blue.
Fuck's sake, why?
Isn't that teal?
Oh, I don't know what colors are. I'm colorblind.
I've never played Among Us, so...
I've never played it either, despite how popular it is, but I just haven't bothered.
I've never played the game proper. I've played the VRChat version.
What is that? I don't know what it is, Mari. Well, the VRChat version is free, but, you know.
Yeah.
It's time to sweepy.
Sorry.
I think I may have found it.
Yes, that's how I brush my beard in the morning. I get a broom and I just go whoosh. I have a very thick beard, so.
Well, look at my user icon.
Let me turn my nameplates on. 1 second. Ah, yes, very good. I like it.
No.
Whoa, Rusty. I've seen this avatar before, only once.
I'm currently
Thank you for the broom.
That's gonna be my next one.
Oh!
Oh no.
God, my eyes.
That's scary, Rusty. Thank you.
We're all deep fried now.
Out of your friends, which are you? Fighter, truck freak, crazy ass.
Out of your VRChat friends, I think I'd probably be. So. Parakeet? Ow, who just threw that mug at me? Alright. Which one of you threw this at me? You little fucking little trapper bait. You I was gonna call you a retrobait. Sorry, that's like the Scottish thing.
And that mod is a classic. Holy shit.
There you go.
I'm scared.
Yeah, with my fingers too. Watch you nap.
Body, honestly, considering how old it was. Kinda anyway, does a bit of clicking on the legs, but whatever. So many of my avatars I want to bring over to 3.0.
Oh, really?
Should do it.
There's still a fucking avatar I want to do with a model I got commissioned off.
It's just a bird.
Which I just haven't bothered to finish.
Y'all great. Y'all crazy.
Oh no! What was that thing?
I'm just watching the chaos unfold. It's good.
Camera. What? No.
Damn it.
You know what to say about mugs? Even if you run them over in a car, they fucking
hang off these horns.
Time is, by the way. Oh, it's almost 11. Damn, not bad. God, this is a classic. I haven't seen this dance in so long. Holy shit.
Seriously? Oh my god.
Wait, I swear I had that dance on me still, actually. Hold up. No, I don't. Damn it. I thought I did have the dance still. Now this is good.
God, what's going on?
What?
What?
I recognize this.
Yeah. That explains it.
Oh no! Oh
Dude,
no!
this is from the video.
Story of fun.
Who disengaged?
Oh, it's from that one booth that Dana used to have.
Having fun. It's good.
I have no clue. I don't know.
I think it was one everyone used. I think it was the niche base. I can't even remember. It's like
not
niche.
Yeah, quiche.
Everyone used it at some point, and then I just kind of made it. Still got loads of my old avatars on here that sometimes work, sometimes don't.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm just watching y'all right now. So I'm real good with that. Bird? Where's the bird at? I hear the music. Oh, that's Kuma.
Oh, I got it. Oh man, Dolly. Dolly G.
I don't have too much to talk about. Yeah, what's up, babe? What's up? Hi, welcome to the Wander.
Can I get a refill, please?
Oh yeah, sure. Here. Haha, and my tired. Ha! There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Oh god, it's at that. No worries.
Oh my goodness, it's so cool. More like ochre.
That's terrible fucking Johnny.
You got it.
I need to find that one. That animation.
Bye, BB. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you helping out. Well, everyone's having fun. I wonder if I should end early tonight. I'm kind of debating if I want to end a bit early tonight. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't really decided yet.
For 1 second.
Because I wouldn't mind just doing some world hopping now.
That means a bit more time for world hopping.
Maybe. I'm still debating, so.
Like before you go to bed, Oh god! The emojis are disgusting.
I hope that's not copyright music. Uh-oh. That's my biggest enemy. Copyright music.
Sorry about that.
I'm done. I'm on my bed right now. I don't want to react falling to my bed, so I'm just gonna stand here menacingly. Give me the
He's
room.
just standing there, menacingly.
Give me that.
That is quite interesting, and I'm not sure if I know anybody who likes Ruby.
Pouvlouv.
I didn't try to figure that out. So I've never actually watched it myself.
I was moving my stuff into my new SSD.
Oh yeah, why? I was gonna. I was asking you earlier, but I kind of got cut off a little bit. So when you're modeling the face from scratch, do you start with like do you like outline the eyes and the mouth first, and then just build from that, or is that how you start?
Yeah.
Because I kind of boned myself. I started like with the outline of the face, and then I went in, but then I realized it would be kind of hard to shape the mouth and the eyes around that, so I might redo the face that I was working on today, that I started on. So, yeah. I got the topology right, but it's kind of scuffed, so I might make it a bit better. So that's kind of my plan. Oh, what's up, Rusty? What's up, Megatron? What's up?
Let's see. Yes, I would like a Jones on the menu. I like to eat a Jones.
I can't tell if you're high poly or low poly. You're really giving off that impression.
Hand me the axe. Hand me the axe.
Bye, World Claw. I'm gonna go.
Bye. La pousse.
It's kind of in the middle, I guess. I don't know.
Seems like a complete waste of money. I would never do it.
You know why? I just realized your sandals aren't actually weight painted to your feet, so you like your feet hover. Like it looks good actually.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. I go like this because this is how sandals work in real life. They don't come with you.
yeah. That's a very nice touch there. It's a very nice touch. Oh, there they go with the dance floor. All right.
To have like emojis and other Discord servers.
Thank God. Nitro is a fucking waste.
Yep.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, nice animation that, John.
Oh yeah.
Good picture.
I got it in the fucking other
Is
one
that one
too.
of the tanks from Age of War?
The stick figure one?
I
sadly only have the default VRChat dance on my avatar.
Am I just alone? No, chat. Perfect. Come on.
Yeah, I might as well join you guys here. I'm not gonna be boring and stand behind the bar the entire time.
Come on, it's the first Friday of fucking 2021. COVID is over. Gotta do it.
COVID party. This is COVID. Do we like cough in your faces now? Sorry.
Come on, everyone, drink up. Come on, social distancing, no more. Come on, get close.
Really?
I could do this IRL, but I'm gonna smash my wall doing it.
I don't have that dance anymore. I have I do have this one.
That's a good one. I can't do the dance.
God, boy.
I have no animation dances on this, so I have to do it all by
That
hand.
mask is actually really cute. What the fuck?
Oh no! Jones.
When I make my new base, I'm probably gonna do a mask on it for one of the outfits, because I want to make a new outfits too with the base I make. So that's my plan.
Oh man, this is the worst. This is worse than the time I was sus.
Oh, be quiet, Family Guy. Be quiet. No sus, just Gundam. What? Can we go back to Oppa?
Is it copyrighted?
His name is Peter Griffin, actually.
I don't really care. Help me with the bot anyway. I don't care. Okay.
So yeah, you have the same. You have more or less like the same animation system that I use. So this leaps through and you can use the animal doing it.
God, how long is this song? I forgot.
I don't know.
Guys, my dance doesn't work. It's broke. It's broke. I only get like one frame.
Just like the clip sequences.
Wow, holy shit. Oh, that's actually pretty funny.
No, don't do bang bang. No.
That's the name of the dance.
The Roomba's joining in.
This is a dance that I don't see anymore.
Okay. I think I'll stop it now.
No, is that the Carlton? Oh,
No more.
thank you.
Server at your house.
Fridays are cancelled. I'm sorry,
Still
Kenna.
run it in a browser that way.
I mean,
If you run it
Attention everyone, there is a mixed race couple in C3A. I repeat, there is a mixed race couple in C3A.
He said it.
Thank you, George
I didn't say
Lopez.
anything.
As Electric Man from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, you just said anything right there. What are you on about?
That movie wasn't real.
No, do it at the bar.
Oh god, excuse me. Jeez, excuse me.
Like, you know, schizo moments. Like, good lord.
My wife left me. Oh my god, help me.
Oh my god.
Come on, Jones, come sing.
Come on, Jones, join us.
Get singing, boy.
Yeah, I hear the lyrics here.
Yes.
I'm not singing that. I'm too shy.
No, what do you mean? I sang the whole thing, Jones.
Yeah, Nat, show me the lyrics.
Okay, I can't read. It tickles.
Sorry. Okay, is that better?
Oh wait, I'm lost track. Where am I? Where are the?
Yeah. Moving on to the second paragraph.
I love you. Kuni wana. Kuchibani. Sayonara wa itaneo.
Of course.
Dame dame. Dame no. Dame yo.
Antana. Shikira. Shuki sugide.
Suki sugide.
Tsudane.
Dore dake.
Seeing that at the log cabin, like all the fucking lyrics I was drinking, and it was the funniest thing.
Good. That is such an F thing to
Good song. Good song.
Beautiful.
Dummy.
do. You should.
Welcome back. Not crazy. It's good though. Welcome back, Rusty.
Yakuza bar and themed
What?
fucking karaoke machine.
Why
He's
does
going
the
ham on it.
copyright thing take down your stream after this?
Did you like the
The
world?
only time I've seen him in VR.
I can barely hear you, Rusty. Say that again.
Copyrighted.
Did you like the world?
I would
Yes.
like a drink.
Oh, drink. Okay, sorry. You were really soft right there.
And Wildcore likes it more, considering I use assets from all that, and he thinks it's better.
Yeah, I like the Red Raven more personally. It's a nice bar. I like it.
Thanks.
Dummy.
I think it's why. Why is it lying of it? It's not like.
I have that. Somebody made an organized version.
You are way too exposed, my dude.
Boba.
No, that's fine.
There's this
Joe, you
this
can see your
entire
ankles.
There it is. About to be
you can
tied.
see this entire belly region, the fucking
Oh, wait,
top button
never
of your
mind.
shorts and
You
nuts.
can see your knees.
What are you doing up there?
You can see your knees, you can see your lower leg, you can see your ankles.
Yo, Elsie got the Tengu. Damn, Elsie got the Tengu.
Like a muscle, you need to be fucking clothed head to toe.
You're
with a mask.
funny.
Okay, I didn't put some clothes.
Stupid wolves. Or cats, mean.
I don't even know what these are. Cat, dog, wolf.
Cats. If there were wolves, the tail would be like, you know. I'm not
Good point.
There we go. Put some clothes on.
It'll be like way not some pots over there.
As well take off your pants at that point. Damn.
Fuck it, fine. You want to go that direction? You want to go that direction? You wait 1 second, kinda.
When I get my new base paint, I'm gonna have just a model that's just boxers. I'm just gonna have like the striped like boxers. It's just a model for that, so I can just like.
I could play that game. I could play that game.
Wait, whoa!
Fuck. That's not how it works, though.
Oh god, I have to adjust it because I'm really short.
Wait,
You don't have any pants on. I mean,
Yeah, and I'm thankful for that.
do what you want to do. As long as it's PG-18, as long as it's PG.
Thank you.
No, possibly radical.
Nothing's PG when it comes to this avatar. Oh, that geese put some clothes on now.
Ridiculous. You're referencing that meme. God damn it, Neff.
What? Oh, yes.
Oh no.
I think the fucking tag is on me somewhere. I can't see.
It's on your right side. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Where's the tag?
I need. There's a tag there.
Right
And
here.
the fucking commander yells, "Get out!" Which, you know, she says, "I'm your
Where's the
present."
door? I need a door. Hold up.
Oh,
Yo, look, it's Tengu with the drip.
Someone on a hard drive, I have like hundreds of
Tengu with the
gigabytes
drip.
worth of like old Dojin games. I'm fairly certain there's a bunch of flash drives on those.
Remove the stool from under me and be amazed.
It's like you can fly. Oh my god, that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Yoki!
Yeah, nice shoes. Oh,
Fucking witch flying around.
these goddamn witches.
You know, the term is shrine maiden.
I'm gonna sit back down. I'm just gonna enjoy my time.
Besides, it is the Yeti who is doing the tarot right.
Yeah, I'm fun, Super Hornet. I know you've probably been looking around a bit. Yeah, it's a lot to see.
Yeah, I had no idea how big this world was.
Yeah, if you haven't already, at spawn was that tunnel entrance right there that's in front of you at spawn. You can actually go in there. So.
In the towers, it was a fantasy feel.
Oh,
thought,
really?
like-
I came out of there.
Oh, you came out of there? Okay, well, there's an area in there as well. So, I mean, if you haven't been in there already. But yeah, no, there's a lot to see here. It's one of those maps where it's like you don't really know at first, but there is a lot of areas to explore. So. Oh god, now they're beating people up for money over there. That is the fun part, yeah. Don't mind my patrons, they're just beating each other up for money over there. It's usual, this is normal business here, usually most of the time, so. Well, if you like what you see so far, I am planning on doing like some more paths you can follow, and then maybe some more areas here to discover. So I am looking forward to doing that in 2021. So that's one of my goals, at least. So.
Dude, this is amazing.
Oh man, I need a drink. I'm thirsty. I've been talking for like 4 hours now. Ugh.
Stayed in the same place the whole time.
Mm.
If you want to go on this public,
This is good water.
I think I have my coding so on.
I'll play with it for a second. Let me see.
Mm.
Is there a mirror?
Roger.
I can't remember. Upstairs.
You can't say that.
Roger, Roger.
You can't say that, Jones. That's their word. You can't say that.
What, Roger?
Yeah, you gotta say raga raga. Rada rada.
That's my phrase.
Rada rada.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Rada rada.
It's okay.
Jones, we got a problem.
problem.
Oh no, Majima. Oh no.
Don't make eye contact. Look away. Don't look.
Huh?
Vothri, get out the stage. You're gonna break it. Oh, guys, coming this way. Never mind. I lied.
When that didn't work because I stood in
Oh my god.
No, Arvin, don't underestimate Maji. Remember, he took a direct hit from an ancient blue dragon's lightning, and he survived.
What? Water.
I got water for you. Don't worry. Here. I'll just overlook the fact that you stomped the man into the floor. There you go.
Shot in the fucking chest, fell into the ocean.
Thank you.
Back up to dry the fucking.
Go on, Vothri. A big man's got a drink.
Big nigga's got a drink.
You probably should have said that, but it's fine. I got a round of drinks. Pneumatic just bought a round of drinks. Here, let me get a round of drinks for everybody. Hold up. Go on, Patrick. A big boy's got a drink. Here you go. I got a drink for you. Paid for it by a patron. Don't worry. I'm getting more drinks here. One sec. Pneumatic, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, they did. I'll put one here for someone else, and then I'll get a coffee. I get a fucking coffee. A coffee for Miyazaki. Coffee. Coffee. I got a fucking coffee. For you, why? A deep red rock blaster paid for by a patron. There you go. Let's see what else I got here. I got some more drinks here. Let me get a few more drinks here. Roll bait. Thank you, Pneumatic. You're good. Nomadic. I keep saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Haha. And might I add, ha. Hold up. I have an idea. Who wants free drinks? Free drinks? Anyone want a free drink? Free drinks? Yep. Paid for. Here you go. Enjoy.
Who paid for this?
Nomadic, the person in my head. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, what's up? Hey.
Boppy, we're just ready.
Stop it! You're killing him! How could you do that?
Oh my god. I wasn't this.
Oh my god. Reason with an apostrophe.
What is he talking about?
Get out of here.
Good job. Right outside the stairs. That's good.
And that's what I would do to a troublesome guest if they caused trouble in here on my watch.
You want a drink?
If Vothri was a professional wrestler, he'd be the biggest show.
He'd be a good sumo wrestler, honestly. Damn.
To the Wanderer and enjoy my favorite drinks.
Hey. You need me to push you through there? I'll push you. Oh no, you're good. Oh.
What's this? What's this?
All right, I'll let you beat up Cools here. Uh-oh.
Damn, Cool's getting beat on.
Wait.
You see a teleport shifted.
You probably can.
Oh, I got pretty far.
Yeah, no, you could throw him really far if you do it just right. So, you know, that's a metric, usually speaking.
That wasn't a good throw, so I'm sure.
That wasn't the good throw. Quotation marks. I don't know how you managed to fit through that door, by the way.
Do you see him? He's just
like...
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's up? Majima versus...
And usually doesn't fuck around.
Are you okay, Queen?
I'm pretty sure she's a Yoki, so it's fine.
Come on, crush me.
Wait, where did Mario go? Poison vial?
Yes.
A possibility. That's.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Uh-oh, I'm getting behind the bar. Uh-oh.
Any of us, he's just around. Like literally, he's just there.
Oh.
And, like,
I think I'm watching someone kill someone. I don't think I should be doing that.
One round of Year's drinks for us.
What? 1 round of what, sir? Could you repeat that? You.
New Year's drinks.
New Year. Oh, I know just the thing for you. Here you go. Here's a bottle of vodka. That should be enough to make you drunk, considering you got a lot of mass there.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Bothry's crazy.
I'm inside of one.
Look, I can't do anything about it. Nomadic. They're just big boys. That's my biggest fan. Don't you know? Literally and figuratively. Hi, Ty. Welcome back.
Jones. Here you were, Jones.
Was on, right?
Only niggas got a drink.
I can't say that. I've been stopping.
Infamous actually woke up and said like he apologized for how he acted then, and she was like, I don't even remember who you are, boy.
Excuse me, Jones. Jones. Excuse. Are they bothering you? Are they bothering you?
Yes.
Hey, you can't bother these women. That's against the fucking. Come here.
You big chungus.
Ooh. I need animations. I beat them with the power beatbox. Alright, I'm gonna get out of my my bodysuit now, which is what I'm wearing right now. His fucking avatar is great, I love it.
Fallen into the swamp and is being attacked by a octopus.
What are they doing to the dogs? Talking about octopus.
Oh no, the octopus has pierced through the jugular.
No.
What the fuck did I come back to?
I've seen enough Japanese literature to know where this is going.
National Geographic, how the octopus is the ultimate predator.
It's like that one fucking show from the future where the octopus like walks on land. Like that documentary of like future wildlife.
Yeah, I remember that show. That was a really good show.
Look at this, Arbiter, look at.
It's walking! It's walking!
This is the future.
Land octopus! Land octopus!
Man, this is Squidward. What are you talking about? Look at him. He just wants to go work. That's a great avatar. I fucking love that octopus avatar from VRChat so much. It cracks me up so much. God. I have it actually favorited too. It's this one right here. It's great. I want to buy that avatar if I can.
No, I'm stuck to the glass. You can't pull me.
Man, this is how you get your sushi.
First, I need to cure it. Put the rub on it.
Are you trying to open the fridge?
This the barbecue rub. Time to let it in the fridge for an hour.
Okay, Bothry the chef. You look like you're having fun there. God. went in the vent. I don't know if you can fit in there. You went in. What? What?
Can I have a cup, please?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, they made kind of a mess here. You just need the mug, right? Here.
Don't worry about it. No, cup, as in teacup.
Oh, cup, yeah.
Sure. One of the two. They're different. This is a cup, that's a mug.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the octopus that was running up our stairs earlier. I gotta go, but I wanted to say you and everyone have a great night. You too, Nomadic. You have a great night. Thank you for dropping on by. Hope you enjoyed the chaotic nature of the Wanderer. It is always kind of like this. Sometimes it's kind of quiet here. That usually depends on if there's certain like friends groups that show up that hang out here. Like we have like a lot of people from Home Depot here. Sometimes it can be quiet though, and then sometimes we have Mizumi's group. We got some people from the cupboard. Some of my really good friends. I mean, occasionally we get random people, but that's not too often. It's usually friends of friends, usually. So I was talking to someone in my head, going on a rant. I will be up for world hopping after I finish tonight. I might wrap up a little bit earlier than usual. Maybe like in the next like 15-20 minutes instead of at 12, which is so. I'll be wrapping up a little, like maybe like 10 or 20 minutes earlier than usual. I wouldn't mind doing some world hopping though, and chill and relax for a bit. If you got some worlds to show, because I do not. So, I unfortunately do not have worlds to show.
Do you know where else you went?
Well, last I saw they went up in the attic, which is that vent down there.
Is it because I draw? Is it because I make content? I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but they're looking for the octopus at the moment, so it's quite something. God, jeez. I mean, otherwise it's been pretty good tonight. I'm happy. I wish I could have gotten some more work done today with the base phase, but I'm probably gonna redo it tomorrow. And Mr. Octopus, welcome back. Yeah, I told him you were in the attic, so he's probably still up there.
I went to the base. I went like down into the mine.
Okay. You just gonna sit up there. Look at you blend in so well. I'm still popping it. I don't know if this avatar is actually for sale, but if it is,
it's the Howard dance.
You're doing it twice. Look at that! Oh my god. Okay, Mr. Octopus, you keep doing that dance. At least you're not gonna be sushi tonight. Whoa. Broccoli, man. Ooh, tickle fingers. Ooh.
Two can play this game.
Look, it's the Howard dance.
Come here, why? Allow me to touch you.
Time to wash up that face.
My weakness, healthiness, health. My biggest weakness, being clean. It'd be cool if I could make everyone here turn into an octopus for like 1 minute. It'd be funny. Funny.
Octopus.
Octopus. Octopus raid on the Wanderer. They just all come running down the road as an octopus avatar.
Hey, should we play some Deep Rock after VRChat?
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing some world hopping with Y and the others though. I think there's a few worlds we want to check out, but then I'll be up for VR for.
They added time trials in the radio that lets you talk across the map and hook junkers.
Once VRChat.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I wouldn't mind checking that out. Yeah. Elsie, are you violently being shaken? Oh.
No, it's my Oculus tracking is like getting old, so it does that sometimes. When I step out of my play space, it starts like freaking out like that until I like finagle it in such a way that it comes.
Little itty bitty dwarf. Itty bitty. Dwarf. Why? Like we were talking about this earlier. Why? Like this dwarf model, like it's cool, but like I think Nep made it a bit too small. I think it's like a little too tiny.
Gremlin.
Yeah, little gremlin. Look at him.
Enough.
This is funny. I mean, this could be the canonical size, we just don't know it. Who knows? Oh. Come on. I know, stop, please, please.
No.
It's just funny to think like, okay, fine, I'll get behind the It's just funny to think like this is probably the canonical height, but like I'm so used to being. Oh God, drip.
Drip.
Floating drip.
I've had Nathan. I've had two creepo boyfriends.
Do that remix. That's a good song, by the way. I listen to it occasionally. Oh, oh. Yellow.
Yellow drip. There's an entire fucking world of these.
Yellow drip.
What else?
Among drip avatars.
Oh.
Oh, we lost Elsie. They got sucked to the drip world. They got sucked.
I'm gonna die.
You gonna die?
Let's see what says. I got ejected.
They did get ejected from the Wanderer, yeah. Put that don't point that gun at yourself. No! Don't kill yourself, you got Clippage to kill!
Good point. There's gold to be mined.
There's gold to be mined. Yes, indeed, my good gamer.
There's Molly's waiting for you to deposit.
I gotta pump up.
Molly with high heels. Molly with that drip. Molly with the drip. God. This is one video kind of like the Cowboy Bebop intro, but it's like Deep Rock Dwarves. And there's one scene where it's like Molly's legs with like high heels walking across the screen. It fucking cracked me up so much.
I do remember Molly's been walking funny sometimes. Like the
Yeah.
pathfinding was weird, so I can see the feet.
Molly funny.
My thumbstick doesn't count as being pushed down now.
Game against the day.
You know how controllers are.
Yeah, my left thumbstick doesn't like respond to being pressed down unless it's like published.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Oh, I bet you that's Elsie coming back. As I've said before, I think tonight turned out pretty good. Things considered.
Kimono friend is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Kana.
Oh no, what is he doing?
Uh-oh. 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 Look at me. Yeah, look at me, Cools. Got this, Cools. Don't worry. Just turn a little bit to your right. There you go. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. God.
Lasagna.
Oh yeah, the Garfield one, yeah.
It's what I do.
Oh, it's what I do. I don't like Mondays. Mondays fucking suck. Do I want to end early tonight? I mean, I still got like 30 minutes. I'm debating. I don't know, because like usually I know Sam will usually show up, so I'm gonna keep Innkeeping for a bit. So.
Why don't you wander to some bitches?
Whoa, whoa! You can't say that at my inn.
What the hell?
Yeah, you flip upside down when you're sitting down with that avatar. It's cool as like crashing, because like they're frozen in place over there in like a running animation.
I think he's lagging.
The drip is too strong for him. Trip.
What the heck? Cools, oh my god, calm down. Look,
It's when you play Among Us on your phone. Oh god.
He's going at like slow-mo, I bet you watch.
When I was losing my house.
I feel so bad for Cools.
That's terrible.
Thank God for that.
I'm just wondering what this is.
Wow.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I have no clue. Cools, if you can hear me, you are dying right now. You're moving at like 1 frame a second. You're stuck in the past. Come back to us, Cools. Come back to us. Uh-oh. Yeah, Cools is like stuck in the past. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh. You say that so sad. You know what these avatars remind me of? They remind me of the Killer Bean. That's what these look like to me. Killer Bean with the drip.
Killer Bean musical.
Scheming, streaming. I don't know what the goes.
What do we do? Who's the imposter? Maybe it's you.
God, you're crazy. Feel bad for you, Cools. I know you're there. I know you can hear me, Cools. Just know that we're here. We believe in you. Oh, he's gone. We lost Cools. Damn. I should make like Crocs that have drip on them and sell them in VCat next year. That'd be kind of cool. I might do that.
All you need is like the like emergency meeting thing, and the like Nike symbol on them. Boom.
My booth at VCat's gonna be a giant croc. That's what it's gonna be.
I know. Connor's gonna decide if he's black or white.
Good.
You're crazy.
Arbiter, are you blind? No, she's blue.
You're right. You're right. He can't be Elsie can't be judged. Oh no!
This is the ultimate judge. This is sus and not sus.
Don't worry about it.
The ultimate judge.
What did you say? Child
Can't believe that Elsie was being sus.
No drips.
Did you say? Oh god.
Fuck to vibe.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, that's what that light was. Oh, that's just the player being thrown. Forgot about that. The heck? Why is there just a mug here? Neff, are you okay, buddy? You left your mug here. Oh, it's gone. It's gone now.
And he tried to impersonate
It's good to hear.
as well when he made the call.
Time's up, friends. Oh, you can throw your mug? Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. That's pretty cool.
No, that's insane.
Rock and
I need
stone.
to tweak it still.
All of this.
Hey, it's a start, though. It's a start.
Rock and stone.
Rock.
Thank God.
Sorry, Scooby.
Like rock and stone, Scoob.
Like zoinks! The Glyphids are coming, Scoob. What are we gonna do?
I sure am glad
Do say emergency meeting on here. Oh my god.
I can't do a Scooby impression. I gotta stop now.
Like Scoob with us is sauce here.
It's not me. It's one of you guys.
Massive.
I own the place. I can eject anyone I want to. I have all the power in my hands. Shh.
Okay, I'm fine now.
Hey, fine now. You're not breaking. I like the reflection. Oh.
Elsie's not fine.
Why am I so far down?
I don't know. I see your backpack. That's all I see.
Let me try this again.
There you go. Now you're good.
Alright.
That was weird.
What's up?
I'm gonna hop off VRChat.
Goodbye, underdogs.
See ya, underdog.
Underdogs.
See you later. I'll be on Discord and that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll be wrapping up in about 10 minutes, and then I'll do some world hopping at VRChat for a bit.
The post of the room is on my Twitter.
There's like two drip right next to each other.
I don't know if I'll do Deep Rock tonight. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm probably gonna do world hopping and then probably get off. So, and then thank you for the flares. I appreciate it, good gamer. Look at all these flares. The flares are so big compared to you, though. Oh my god. I'm not gonna think about it. I won't think about it. Let's see. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to tomorrow because then I can start working on model stuff and chill and relax. Oh, sorry, and then chill and relax, and then get on VRChat tomorrow night to casually hang out. So I'm excited for it. It's gonna be epic. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're probably getting any more customers. Yes, thank you. Let's see. Otherwise, I hope your day's been pretty well. Usual business. Unless I get any, I don't know if Sam's gonna be showing up tonight, but I might go ahead and wrap up in a few minutes. So we'll see. I got that shit. I got that shit. Sorry. Don't mind me. I like that the reflection probes actually are proper on your thing. I'm glad I actually set those up, so that's nice. Or at least they're proper to a certain extent, I think. So it could be worse.
Set up reflection probes.
You just put a reflection probe in the scene, yeah, and then just bake it. I think it bakes with the light mapping, right? To my knowledge. I think I have like 2. I think on this floor, and I have 1 or 2 upstairs. Well, 3 or 4 actually for each room. Like not each room, but each room has 1. I have a couple in the Wanderer, so someone told me I should add reflection probes a while back because I didn't have reflections in my avatar, and I was like, yeah, that's a good point. I should probably do that. So I did. That was pretty nice. Oh man, I gotta stretch. I keep hitting my headset on accident. Owie. I don't want to do that. I'm at least glad I was able to join for the thing earlier. That was nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, excuse me. I don't know. Y'all got any goals for 2021? You want to share? Not resolutions, but like goals you want to do for 2021, maybe? Anything interesting?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not sure either.
I posted a few of mine. I just mainly just like the new base from scratch, a world in VRChat based off an area from a game that I play, potentially a VCAT booth, and then video editing get better at, and then Wanderer updates. Like I got like 5 big things for 2021. So I'm excited to pursue those. I like how he's just looking at his fingers. Like, these fingers, I can move my
I fixed my
fingers.
fucking fingers. I fixed them.
Yeah, having like a crisis. Like in game, you can only move your fingers when you're like doing weapons, but now it's like I actually have fingers.
I can move them. No, because before they were like rotating at an angle, so like my index finger would end up like down here instead.
Yeah.
I managed to fix it easily, which is
Yeah.
happy. Now I'm happy.
I actually did that once when I was
Okay.
Look at them, they move.
They look good. Yeah, they look nice. Honestly, when I did my Kobayashi model, I actually got the fingers kind of right. I'm actually really happy about that, all things considered, because I worked like on them for a while to get them proper. Hands are gonna be interesting to work on when I get the my base model. I gotta do the face first. So that's my only thing right now. Okay. I think
I need to fix stuff anyway.
I think I might go ahead and wrap up Innkeeping right now, just a little bit earlier than usual, since it looks like it's kind of quieted down. It's probably gonna be like this for the rest of the session. So I'm gonna go in my Innkeeping real quick. I'll be right back. So 1 moment, please. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for tonight. As you can tell, it is kind of getting towards the end of the session, and I am looking to kind of get off streaming for tonight. Usually I ending it a little bit earlier than usual, but I did want to end it up. So I do hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys probably Sunday to do more Thief. So.